That was gonna be on my mind, so I'm happy that actually
What,
happened.
the Reese's?
No.
You gonna take one out and finally eat it?
God, are we live right now?
Yeah, I literally just
we were
shit.
just blasting that, the entire time.
Just
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I literally just pressed live right now.
Oh. Hi, I'm Paul. So, ¿cómo estás?
¿Todo bien?
Yeah, how's up going on, guys? What's going on?
It's good.
Like my happy clapping?
Welcome to Sky Orphans, a weekly game that we play here on Fridays. So, I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
What?
We're rolling to see what we're doing.
I need a D20 as well then. Gotta go through my dice
So,
kingdom.
one, two,
Wait, he's
3,
killing
4,
us.
5, 6. Okay.
He's killing us.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
I'm lucky.
Okay, Joe.
Yes, that's me. Hi, friend.
I know I gave you a brief synopsis, but you'll do our
What?
That's what's happening now.
Wait.
I'm one of the 6, but
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there.
that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't there at all. I have no idea what happened.
You still get penalized.
You're not getting penalized. All right, Jake.
That's me.
Yeah, you did it last week. We'll do it again this week, but we're gonna be rolling.
Like, if I was there, sure, by all means.
That's what I was saying. That's why I said it. And then you're just like, yeah, I remember.
Don't tempt.
Alright.
You're fine. You're fine.
You're
You're fine.
rough, like,
It's all good. You're not doing it. It's on him.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, last week, we spent the first half prepping a lot. Made a bunch of stuff. Made some special bullets, some bombs. Made, I think, some other stuff. I don't remember.
did you guys make me any special fists?
No.
You don't deserve them.
We made you some leather gloves, but then they were like real thin, so they just ripped apart.
Yeah, they weren't viable for werewolf transformation.
But they look good though.
They did look good.
They look real
They
good.
look really
They
snazzy.
looked real good, but we tested them out with another monk, and unfortunately they're too delicate. They got ripped apart.
Bitch.
They
Never
also-
tried again.
I also sneaked in that they were silver lined, so they would have just not prevented. Anyways,
And then it can become my monk weapon too.
yeah. So we just prepped a lot for the first half and talked about some things. Chevy wanted to go into the 9 hells.
It makes the most sense.
It didn't. And then they're like, let's make deals with demons. I'm like, Cal, is that a personal experience? I said, no, that's a bad idea. You know, we shouldn't do that. But we did have another idea from Chevy as well. We go to this other city in Faerun, and Candlekeep. Candle what?
Candlekeep.
Yeah, Candlekeep, yeah.
Yeah, we go to Candlekeep and we go save this other bard guy because all bards know each other.
Exactly. All bards go to heaven.
And unfortunately, I guess after he met
Yeah,
Chevy, he became evil for a little while. And
Yeah.
they put him in a book. He got trapped in a book because he's a nerd.
Makes sense. The nerdism in it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a city of nerds. I mean, that's really what it is, because it's like, we went there and they were like, to get in, you have to give us a book. And we got provided books. So we didn't have to do that shit, because I'm not a nerd, I don't have books.
I'm not a nerd.
I give you a dictionary.
Anyways, we got in there, we got into the book, we started walking around, we started talking to some villagers, because there's a village inside this book. It was interesting. Turned out they were all just a bunch of, like, mannequins. It was real weird. Kept going. Calvin went off a little bit ahead once we got to this mansion where the bard guy lived. And ended up talking to this cook. And didn't do a real good job. But he stole some keys that we never used. I don't know why I stole those keys. We never had, all the doors were unlocked in the whole place.
But they were keys though.
Yeah.
There were certain areas that you needed the keys, but
Not now.
at this point they were opening the doors all the time. So
Someone's
it
gonna
was
lose his job because he lost the keys.
So we ended up Jordan, Chevy, and Kaladin went and they acted like butlers
Oh, that
for a
was
little
amazing.
bit for a beholder.
Damn, that's right.
Strangely enough, Jordan was the worst at it, even though he's literally a butler.
Yeah.
It's been a while, right? I'm rusty.
Calvin's such an polished and refined gentleman that he aced that shit.
I don't know how.
Yeah. Luck.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Tried to get a magic device for a beholder. It didn't work out real well, but we didn't die.
So it all
Then
worked out.
found some powder. Kaladin offered it to Chevy. Chevy snorted it. Got really high for the first time in his life.
Oh, yeah.
But he also became invisible, which is weird.
That's a good trade-off, though.
Then
right?
yeah. Then Jade Fist decided to go off on his own and just touched a painting and went to a portal. And so we jumped in after him, fought some Hydras, which gave us trouble before, but we smoked them this time.
Wait.
Then we
Medusas.
went to this.
Yeah, the
Medusas. What I said,
Yeah.
Hydras?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we smoked them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like four of
You
us
get half
dead.
own supply.
Went to another painting, and there was a bunch of food. Some of it could kill you, but we got iron stomachs in this group, so none of it did.
Literally. Oh, there's a mini explosion in me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worked out real well. Went to this other painting. There was our bard guy we needed to talk to. We tried to be real cool about it, but then Chevy pissed him off, and he teleported away, and we got stuck there because Chevy was high. Not his fault, probably Kaladin's fault, but not really. It's
But
just
it's
Fate's
definitely
fault.
Chevy's fault.
It's Fate's fault, yeah.
We work with the hoppers.
Yeah.
We work with the look. It's
Said-
our hopper.
He said that we worked with the one group of people he absolutely
the
hated.
hoppers.
Then the
Yeah,
Beholder came
see?
because we pissed off the Beholder. He came. We got into a fight with him. We thought he was the main enemy, but it turned out that little bard dude would put out way more damage sometimes.
All the time.
Just by insulting you.
Yeah.
Called your mom a hoe and you cried until you died.
Because
Exactly.
you believed it. Literally.
Yep.
It's because he was so convincing.
My mom was a hoe.
She
Yeah.
was.
Holy fuck.
That's why I was born.
I never knew my mother. And anyway, so our wizard turned into a giant golem, picked up Beholder and threw him like a baseball into a wall, and he went splat and
He
died.
did.
Pretty cool.
After the bard had dropped like half our team.
Pretty good, man.
So, but then Chevy stabbed him with a knife, and he was like willing to do it. The bard was willing to get stabbed. Anyways, he was good to go. He stopped being evil. We got teleported out of the book. He was still a giant iron golem and smashed us against the wall, but it didn't hurt apparently. And we were all good, but the people were mad that we destroyed their little room. And then we talked to the guy, and he's gonna bring us to the Abyss, I think is where we left off. He said he'd be willing to help us out.
I mean, yeah. That was a
Yeah.
trade-off, yeah.
So I think that's where we left off. I don't know if we went back to Everhold or not. I don't remember exactly what happened at the end.
No, that's where we just
Nope.
left off.
Okay. So we're still in Candlekeep talking to this dude. And he's trying to get with Maddie.
And Maddie wears a chastity belt.
And
No.
if
It's been confirmed.
if
It
Maddie
has
gets
not.
mad,
It's
Calvin
been
might
confirmed.
start shooting him in the dome. But
Dome shots.
that's how it is.
Both domes.
That's where we left off.
Yeah, literally.
We came up, we showed up, fucked up some stuff, got some favors.
Got high.
We're in a city full
Yeah.
of nerds.
Yep.
We have some books that we haven't read yet about the winged guy and some other places and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true. That is where we left off.
That's where we last left off.
Thank you for the update, buddy.
I think we went to sleep.
Nope, that's it.
Alright,
we
we went-
just left off saying that Maddie had a chastity belt.
And you were going to bed. You said you were going to bed.
Yeah, you did in particular.
Yeah, I think it says we go sleep on the shelf.
Yeah, because you sleep on the books.
That's where they
The
sleep.
bookshelves. In this
I
area.
feel like that would get the books dirty.
Yeah, but they don't care, apparently.
They have upkeeping.
They have upkeeping, it's just they sleep everywhere.
These are our luxurious books we sleep on.
Because humans, like, just create dust all the time.
Yeah.
I know it's fucking gross.
It is.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are in Candlekeep. You guys just got done talking to this guy. What next?
I'm sleepy.
And Paladin falls asleep on a nearby bookshelf.
I go, well, we have to rest. I know you're not fucking hurt because you were hurting us the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Whatever.
we need to sleep, unlike you.
Right.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you do that. Like I said, I got my eyes on a fine piece of you know what.
No, tell me, explain. I don't know.
You know the mythology.
No, I don't.
Either way, I have a
mythology, a series of
party to
books?
set up in honor of, I actually, more or less, like, I actually have to figure out how to, I need to talk to the Harpers and stuff anyway, to make sure
I
that,
don't think I'd want to kill you.
listen,
I would want to kill you.
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you did.
What did I do wrong?
You almost
You
killed
insulted my
us.
mom.
Yes.
Fuck you.
As
Fuck you.
He just wakes up. Hey, I remember that.
Fuck you. What did I do wrong? Nothing. That's exactly what happened. I got corrupted by the diamond.
You
They
almost
threw
murdered.
me in a Harper.
You almost
They
murdered.
threw me in a book. I got out of the book.
Mhm.
I'm uncorrupted as much, and nothing has happened on the material plane. I'm good to go. I'm fine.
Yeah, but everyone's mad at you, so.
Who?
Hoppers.
Well, that's what I'm trying to fucking say. I'm going to fix that.
I don't think you just fix it. It's not a hand wave.
Why would they be angry at me? No reason.
Have
So,
you seen your outward
oh,
appearance?
bye-bye.
See?
Bye-bye.
She's gonna shit like
He
that.
like puts his fingers in the ring so I start clicking.
Gonna shit like that.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna sniff this drug now.
There's no drugs for you to sniff that you're
What?
going to get high off of.
Wait, is it gone?
Yeah, we used it. He turned invisible for like a second, and then the beholder took it away.
When did all that happen? Was I present?
Well, you were high.
You are no longer high.
Bullshit. Yeah, cause I got knocked the fuck out.
I
Didn't I?
No,
No.
it was like me and four
I
guys.
could have sworn I died or something like that. I felt like it.
Well, either way, I have some things to smooth over with the honey over there, so bye-bye and toodles. See you in a second. And just want to walk it off.
That's
I'm
a real
gonna
piece
do
of work,
that.
huh?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
I ignore him all the time.
And he also comes back and he's like, so if I decide to throw a party in their honor, would you come?
Who's honor? Who's honorable?
Yeah, we'll figure that out later. I'm going to throw a party and I want you to come, Chevy. You are
Can we
on
go
the list!
jail?
When did you start writing this list? You just came
Just
out.
now! It just like popped in my head, that's why I went back.
Yeah.
You're number one on the list, you're a VIP! Got you. Oh, I shouldn't be loud, it's a library. Shh.
We
And he's
could.
like, random guy
Seeing
starts
as
pushing him, like, he's like,
drop
shh, right
all
back
this
to him,
one
and he just
fight.
walks off.
Yeah, but like we
I
are
don't know
tested
that
out.
guy.
He's
Rude.
not quite powerful now.
That guy got issues,
He's not
yo.
evil.
Apparently.
Yeah, so I
It's
was
got
I
like
was
some
something like
bullshit
that.
Moshin power up. This is bullshit.
That's cool.
He had like a weird ability and
Yeah,
it's
it's in my head. I just think of just regular Vegeta versus like Majin Vegeta. That's what I see. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah. The evil form.
Yeah, just because he lets go of everything. But moving on, that has nothing to do with this at the moment.
Yes, it does.
So
Oh,
what is
shit,
everyone
it
else
does.
doing?
I go to bed.
Are you find the
saying
nearby
that
bookshelf
I
or you knock
was-
the fuck out?
I was not involved in the fight.
Yeah, it's all good. You
You were
realize.
kept out of the book.
Yeah.
Like everyone else transported, and he was like, "What the? They always leave me out of everything."
I want to read. I want to read.
I just went to the bathroom. God damn it! We went into the book without
I'm
me.
gone for a whole day.
Because we first went here just to just get your friend, or were we also looking for information in the books?
That was to get information. We rescued him for information.
So,
Gotcha.
granted, you can literally come in here for information regardless, because that's what everyone else is doing. They're still
Well-
getting information on stuff.
Yeah,
So,
we're
yeah.
allowed to stay in here
Oh, gotcha.
for as long as until we leave, basically.
Okay, there is no closing time.
Once you leave, you need to have
It's a
another
city,
book.
Mm-hmm.
and just
Gotcha.
books everywhere in the city. It's a giant library, and they just like let's live here.
Yeah, literally.
I don't feel a need to rest. I'm just gonna go.
Oh yeah, you've been rested up.
I've been resting up and
You've been rested up.
I was doing pretty good, man.
He's been like, he was just sitting there, like,
I was getting ready.
he was like
I was
staring
working
at
on my
the core the whole time. He was like staring at the book.
core.
He was like ready for something just like pop out or
Yeah.
something. He's like, I'm gonna
I'm
kill
ready
whatever
for
comes out.
Come out of that book,
And
bitch.
then Iron Golem came out and splattered it.
Oh!
What's that?
Oh god!
Giovanni, what's wrong with you?
The fuck? Get back in the book, bitch. But
If you want, you can read this book.
sure. Then I'll just start reading books because I'm bored
Start
out of my
reading
fucking
books?
mind.
Like, give him the book about Pazuzu.
Why?
You falling asleep?
Yeah, because I'm sleeping. I don't have
Well,
to
you're
do that.
asleep. You don't give him the
Okay. Okay. So I
Well,
don't
he's
get the
being
book.
loud, so like.
Well, I'm being loud. Everyone's being loud.
That's true. Yeah, see, you gotta stop being loud, bro.
Quiet! It's a library!
You need to shut up.
Shut up!
People,
Shut up.
People are literally able to sleep on the fucking books.
Yes. What
That's
better
why it's a
place to sleep?
library. Look, you got issues.
you.
You can leave, bro. There's a front door. It's over there.
Well, that's
There's
the
a fucking
exit.
front door.
Yes, mate.
Okay, but so I don't get that book, right?
And Chevy never said anything to you.
Yeah, perfect, awesome. Because I wasn't paying attention anyways.
It was very
Is
important.
there any specific topic you would be looking for? That has been curious on your mind. Oh,
How to
Believe
kill
it or not,
werewolves.
yep.
How to kill a werewolf in two
friend.
days.
Yeah, I'll be looking
Ooh.
into basically the werewolf conundrum.
Werewolf.
Yep.
Werewolf itis
What?
is really
I'm not talking about
strong.
you.
Said he hates you. Hates you.
I know life. You're good. Just checking on you because I don't talk to you ever.
either way, you're looking for werewolves, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just information on it because I might as well. I'm here. I better look at this shit anyways.
Investigation. Oh, an investigation check
All right,
on
let's look
werewolves.
at my. I think it's only a +1. Let's get it going, yeah.
Irony kind of just like sits there and it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
It's
Hello?
the little guy that.
Oh yeah,
It's a blue
dude.
tiefling that is he has like horns sticking out of his robes that he just had makeshift holes like made for him. He's wearing all blue. His skin's blue. He's blue.
Blue.
He's
Yeah.
just a young 16-year-old kid.
Yep.
I'm just reading.
How about you? What are you reading about?
Reading about. Well, I'm trying to find if there's like books on werewolves.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
Oh, the mysterious creatures that lurk at night and annoy the shit out of you till you die. Yeah, I know those.
You do? Do you know
Yeah.
where they would be here?
And you want to see one?
Oh, well, no, not see a werewolf. I'm talking about just like books.
Oh,
Like books
a
about
book
like,
on a
anything.
werewolf. You're gonna read them. Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, I did not realize.
There's a
it was that
lycanthropy
high.
section. There's about were bats, were rats, were
26.
cats. He's just annoying.
Yeah.
You get advantage because it was 26. You said?
I got 26. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
He
you're
should
fine.
be
Yeah,
fine.
you're
I
fine.
forgot Ranger is bullshit. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
While he's annoying the shit out of you, he shows you the section, but he's just like continuously talking about where cats, where butts. No, oh, this is not. Who put this here? Who put this here? It's not funny. Where butts is not funny. It's not funny. It's hilarious. But
Just, I thought it was me.
no. How do you know?
I would never so you're so immature.
Anyways, werewolves, the most common of ones. Whoop.
Thanks.
Yeah. And he
That's
just
all.
like sits over there and like reads over your shoulder.
Does he read aloud?
No.
Oh my god. Because I don't know if I can hold it. So, what am I reading?
You're reading a book about werewolves.
Nice.
You learn the base stuff of what werewolves are and how they came about. And as you were reading, you seem to come across different regions and sections of the world that werewolves are prevalent in. Once you start reading about Faerun, you learn that they're not. They kind of don't have like. Faerun is full of monsters already,
Right.
so they don't really have like a big section on them, and it's not really like, oh my god, a werewolf. It's just like it's another day in
It's just
fucking
another
Faerun.
piece of shit.
Let's just kill this werewolf and be done with it. that's how Faerun does stuff. But if you start flipping through different world sections, you have Orsterra, that pops up on your mind, and you start reading about these families that hold prestigious titles at certain points that roll a history check with disadvantage.
Makes sense. Where's the thing? There's the thing. History's what I'm bad at. Woo!
You trying to kill a werewolf?
That's gonna be a 6. That really
Just
sucks.
ignores him.
That really sucks.
That really sucks.
Yeah, because the other one was gonna be like a 23.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you.
I'm not looking for anything specific.
The only house that really like makes any kind of bells that are like they talk about it in length essentially is the Duras house, and you basically learn about the history behind them. Essentially, they are the twilight of werewolves. They have werewolves that don't want to be werewolves and are trying to cure that. So that's all that you really learn from this book. You learn the history of the. It's weird because normally there isn't like any books on Orsterra. It's all Faerun stuff, but this is one of the few books which werewolves are kind of more prevalent there than they are here in Faerun.
Gotcha.
So that you do read about
Well,
that.
with that, me knowing, picking apart in that book, I'm now going to research deeper into the House of Duras, as well as like that world.
Okay. Get a roll investigation check again for me.
Are you allowing to help you, or are you just annoyed with him?
I'm allowed to help me, and I'll tell him because I'm like, fuck it, dude. Like
Okay.
we're both reading, we're both bored as fuck. It's not his fault. 28.
28. You thoroughly look through, and it seems like it's really hard to find a book of it in this place, even though
Makes sense.
it's a big library. It doesn't really have many books on Orsterra. It's still typically new to them, but it's kind of rare that you even found one to begin with.
You said Orsterra?
Yep. Yeah, it's what.
I just making notes because I don't know things.
There you go. That's the stuff that you get. What is anybody else doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
I would be
Sleeping?
just getting into my research
Ruminating.
on bird fuck.
Woo! Here we go! Here we
I'll be
go!
reading through any of those books that were brought over about bird fuck.
Meanwhile, Blue Teeth.
One.
Would you like any help? I'm really good at helping.
Did you put it
Well, I've already
on
like I look at him
No.
and I'll grab
Yeah,
some,
it should be
some
on mine.
cloth
You
cotton
sent
and put
it
it in
to
my
me
ears.
first.
Just keep staring at him
And
And
then
then
just,
as soon as like you're,
No, not that one.
is that a good read?
I know what you're talking about
The
that.
pamphlet. The PDF.
I know.
It's not. It's impolite to ignore someone.
This is what you make. Oh, yeah.
Tell them to
Yeah,
be
we
my
can-
circle.
That's what I was trying to use in the beginning.
You're lucky
I
you
was
have
just
to
trying
keep
to-
alone to.
It's all good.
Shut the fuck up.
It's all good. You're just trying to
Oh,
help.
kill me. Give it up.
Say it 3 times.
Basically,
You're just trying to
says
help.
the name
I
on
love it.
Shut up! Calvin wakes up. I don't fucking say it again.
I'll kill you.
You refer to him as winged fuck, and that's it. Or bird bitch, either one.
Wait, that's what you're saying?
No,
Oh, okay.
that was a joke.
It's never a joke. Okay.
It's a joke like half
Oh,
the time.
it's
It's
frustrating.
never a joke.
I mean, at least it's regular updating.
Yeah.
Properly, like unlike my Chromebook.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Sure.
Right? It just pulls
This
up.
is
Let's pull it up this way. I don't care.
Yeah,
As long as it pulls up.
I don't know
exactly.
what they are.
Okay. So
Or not, you have technically your dice right here.
what we're going to do is, yes, there's plenty of books for this, and the amount of research that you have. What was your check, first of all?
what am I rolling?
Investigation.
What's so exciting?
Oh yeah.
And he lets him help you, so.
Oh, yeah, he's,
Well.
if anyone's reading a fucking book,
He
is right
so you can go
behind
with
there.
advantage.
Huh?
We're
You can go with
the same.
advantage, since he's helping you.
Okay, thank God. I was like, don't tell me we're gonna have the same ones
Ah,
again.
13.
Yeah, irony, huh?
I know you did. I didn't know that at first, and then like I
I rolled
saw
a 3 and a
when I
4.
got these, I'm just like,
Actually, let me double check. Do I have anything added to
Look at
those
you,
ones in
mine's
particular?
Is it a D4?
yeah, I mean, look
Oh,
at the
right,
whole
right,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
I know Maddie's around, right?
No, no, she's getting
Yeah, I know.
a chastity
right,
belt
right.
removed.
No, I'm not.
Has a lot more weight.
Let me actually double check my class though. Because I get to add a D4 to history checks and that's it.
Exactly.
Oh,
just
that's
history?
right. I took expertise in history.
Dude,
Yeah,
same
it's
here,
history,
except
bro.
with investigation.
It's
If I
history.
don't remember anything.
No, you wouldn't. You haven't read up on it yet. You're doing it now.
Alright, so yeah, that ends up being a 13.
Nice.
Still, it's not easy to.
It's-
It's really easy to find this information. In a place like this, it just takes you a little bit.
streaming a lot.
Nah, it's
Basically, you
fine.
just take a lot of time in order to actually find
That's,
the
that's
truth.
fine. I cast
Just
high
variety.
God's silence.
Just here.
The kid's like, you've been awake for 5 days driving me around. I need to sleep.
How do you keep doing this?
5 levels of exhaustion is nothing, kid. Shut the fuck up.
It's only death.
6.
Okay.
Probably go to sleep on the 5th night. Good. Or 6th night.
I'll just read you what is in front of me. All goodness and purity is a shallow lie. All creatures have something that tempts
What we did?
them in their secret heart, some key that will unleash their true self. All they need is a little nudge, a little temptation. Pazuzu exists to be that nudge, reaching out to the pure of heart in their moment of need. The first time someone calls out for aid, his price is very low. This allows him to sink his talents into the victim, making them more reckless and willing to ask for his help again and again. In time, his price rises, pushing them further and further down the path to damnation. Pazuzu is the demon lord of flying creatures. He considers himself master of all non-good flying creatures, including unaligned or neutral birds. For unknown reasons, this affinity does not extend to flying bucks, likely due to the power other demon lords exert over these creatures. Nevertheless, he looks down upon any creature that is not able to fly. They are inferior worms, withering upon the ground, and while he and his flock reign over them.
So,
Doesn't help me kill him.
Bird fuck.
This is a huge book.
It's
Massive.
weird how it fit perfectly with you and you didn't even know it.
I chose him for a reason.
Well, no, after he
Yeah,
became a,
I
he
chose him
became
for a reason.
chicken afterwards.
And then it turned out to
It
be
turned into a
perfect.
bird.
Either way. One more investigation check for me. Depending on that, that's what the information I give you.
So, how you
19.
looking up,
19?
Mr. Birdman? Yeah.
He took the family of one of my dear friends,
Aw,
and now I'm going to go try and kill him.
that's a benevolent cause. Do you just kill demon? I thought they don't die.
They don't, unless you're in the abyss.
No, you got it wrong. They actually need. You need to find their keepsake.
Oh, that's right. That's devils. Damn it. We'll fix that.
Yeah. So even if you kill him,
Caleb,
he's alive.
y'all leveled or you want me to hold off?
Oh, yeah, we're level 12. So do that now. I forgot to tell you.
You're good.
So I'm going to give you 3 options here. And you'll learn this throughout each time, but this is what you will learn within this day. We have Pazuzu's weapon, which is called Crest Fall. We have Pazuzu's lair, which is Pazuzu's roost. Or we're talking about Pazunia itself, the first layer of hell. And when we're talking about Pazunia, you're only going to get like a certain information regarding it. Because that's all that's been recorded.
The roost. Let's start with the roost. I can gander an idea of the weapon. Mainly because I've seen it in use.
And I got to feel it.
Okay.
I did.
I will read you what is in front of me. As one approaches Pazuzu's roost, the rocky spires start becoming more numerous, clustering closer together and growing larger and taller. Flocks of birds are everywhere, watching all that occurs in the area. The cawing and screeching of these avians can be nearly deafening for those entering without Pazuzu's permission. Eventually, travelers reach an area of spires clustered together in a rough circle with the highest one in the middle, roughly 1 mile in the air. Pazuzu's nest lies at the peak. His nest is shaped like a massive bird claw, the tips studded with diamonds, and the whole thing gleams with gold. Within his lair are the shiny coins, valuable magic items, and other baubles and trinkets that have temporarily caught Pazuzu's eyes. Anything Pazuzu has no use for is eventually cast out, falling to the ground below to be picked through by brave or foolish scavengers. That's what the book reads.
1 mile in the air in the abyss. Terrifying.
Should I get the airship in there?
Yeah, just fly.
That we
Onto
should
another
we fit the
plane.
airship in a portal.
Yeah, firestorms aren't a thing. More common back there.
I mean, we dealt with Firestorm once. We can do it again.
Over and over again, yeah. Endlessly.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Again.
Bless you.
No more. What did I just say?
You're not wrong.
Anybody else doing anything?
I know.
Sleeping.
Sleeping? Everyone's sleeping?
And with that, I would then, realizing there's no more information I can gather from what I want to look at, I would also look into Sir Birdman, even though there's going to be the same thing. But that's what
That'd be fun. Let's have you guys work together. You like look around. You don't go for it. You like start looking around, and eventually you come across Giovanni that is looking at the same book, essentially. Pretty much the big book of that guy.
the name that must not be named.
The who shall not be named.
Voldemort. No, thanks.
So you can see him looking at it. It's the book you need.
Oh.
Can I read along?
Is there anything interesting? Or
Oh yeah, there's a
There's
lot of
a lot.
interesting stuff.
It is quite, I'm trying to memorize every bit of it I can. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it in mind for the next several months.
If you do want to purchase these books, it'll cost around 100 gold.
Only 100.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. I mean, it's better than trying to memorize things.
I mean, memory just comes easy for me, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, to copy.
Oh, to copy. And how
Yep.
long does it take to copy a book of this size?
About a week.
It's a big book.
How many of them can I have copied at once?
One.
You're telling me I can...
You have a master copier, and he copies it. Unless you want to copy it, it'll still take a week.
Do I have to pay them?
Now with titles.
Yes.
Titles are too good.
Is there a discount if I copy it myself?
No.
Why?
He pulls up the rules list and he says, "Here in Candlekeep, literature is very precious to us. The destruction and rewriting or interpretation of any books is meant to be taken of note and of value. Those who besmirch reading besmirch Candlekeep itself."
Reading sucks.
Hey, who said that?
Nerd! Nerd!
My soul. My everything.
Just sounds like
Well, I guess I can have this one copied in particular.
Yeah.
Is there a movie of this book?
And I'll start copying some of the other ones while I'm at it.
Okay. 100 gold, 100 gold.
Toss some 10 flat.
Oh, what the? What's this?
This is oh.
You've probably never seen Cloud.
It's the step above gold.
A step.
You know how there's silver?
Like iron and adamant. This is adamantium?
You know how there's copper?
Yes.
Copper pieces?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
we got a
and
lot
then-
of those.
And then there's silver pieces.
Yeah, oh yeah, I like
You know how
those.
that value goes?
Yeah.
And then there's gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
This is the step above gold.
Oh. Cool, neat. Sure. Alright.
Nerd, he's not really.
And I look at him and go, and anything else?
So
And
how
I
many
believe-
books?
Well, how
This
many?
fun?
If that's how many you can copy in a week, then this one for now, and I'll be doing the rest myself once I figure out which ones I'm going to be copying.
Okay, just remember the 100 gold for those two.
I know.
Okay.
I just have to figure out which ones I'm copying.
Alright, just make sure. I'm just telling you. I have to know. Look. I'm just doing my job. It's my first day on the time. I'm nervous. Well, second day on the job because you guys were gone for a day, so I don't really know if that counts as a day, but it's still, you know what I mean?
Yes. I know exactly what you mean.
Hey!
It's a library. Be quiet.
Oh, I hit you.
So here, go ahead and have that one copied for me. Okay. I'll get back to researching that one when we have more time.
Do it, swine. I'm just kidding. Not saying that.
Alright.
These seekers are terrible.
Quiet. They're all shitty.
You can just copy it when we're outside the city.
No, there's nothing that forbids that. I mean,
There is nothing that forbids that, but, you know,
You have perfect memory, right? So
I do have key mind.
you always take key mind.
I take key mind on intelligence-based characters.
It's
I
useful.
only play intelligence-based.
Well, I took it on Polaris for roleplay's sake.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I get you.
I took it on this character because I was like,
I mean, that makes sense for the
And I took it on Feldor just because I
I
could.
never took it on
He did not. He did not.
That's what I was telling
like
you.
2 or 3 times.
you should take keen mind on a really dumb character. So he remembers everything, he just
Random
remembers
shit.
it
And remember
wrong.
how stupid he is?
Either way,
It's a
But moving
it's
forward
an
from this,
intelligence
moving forward
13
from this,
requirement.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're here, we're doing it. We got the book, we're making copies.
You guys, they're making
roll,
copies for you.
both roll investigation checks for me. Or if you want to have someone roll with advantage, that's better too. It's up to you. It's up to you guys.
I think we're both about the same.
I mean, if you're waiting for Irene to come back, then yes, you'll be able to roll with advantage. If you're not, then
You want to roll, my man?
22.
2.
11.
What are you searching for now?
I'm gonna. Well, he brought us a bunch of books before we went into the book.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what all of this stuff. I know books about the Abyss, books about Birdfuck, the book we were looking for, and
Better wake up. I got one
Question.
I'm looking for.
The book that we've got about Bird Guy, did it say anything about any people that is like he's going up against, like opposition, rivals, that kind of stuff? Did it mention anything like that or no?
Make an investigation check.
I mean, he already did.
Oh, that was a bad roll?
Yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
a bad roll.
Oh.
But like, if he's telling me what the book said,
yeah.
and then I
So
can
you're,
just
okay, are you pinpointing
yeah,
these
and like I'm
things?
doing like, okay, if it says that X person is a rival towards him, I would want to read X book on that person.
Right, just give him a second then.
Sorry.
No, you're
All his
good.
rivals are probably dicks too. Though.
They are,
I mean,
Without a shadow of a doubt.
100%. But at the same time, it's nice to know things. Because knowledge is power.
Is this is pre-war on the? Is that the time frame you're placing this in? This
The-
is pre-Avernus War.
No, the war's always going on.
it's consistent.
Okay.
It's,
It never
there's-
ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It literally never ends. Until it stopped. Which is what's gonna happen.
Bless you!
So it is
Only
endless.
the one, though.
Yeah, it's literally an endless war.
That is how Avernus is. It never ends with that. There is no solution to that.
yeah. Too many ways for the demons to get on into Avernus.
Mm-hmm. That's
Which
yeah.
is why it's a viable option for getting to the Abyss.
Actually, though, yes. I was looking at stuff this week, and I'm just like, there's like 5 different things that I found. Oh, they can get to the abyss this way. They can get to the abyss this way. They can get to the abyss this way. This is a stupid way, but yeah, they can do it this way. It's
Yeah,
just
I know
there's just
exactly
endless
how to
ways
get
of
us
doing
into
it.
the,
I only know one way to get
Nine
to
Hells.
this from Avernus.
So it looks like only Grazet.
Or like notable, but every demon lord they
Yeah,
hate
because
each other.
everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
But if
But,
we're
like,
talking about
strong.
specifics,
Yeah.
we're talking about Grezit.
Okay, so I'll be trying to find a book on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shucks.
Oh shucks, they're here.
Hola.
Well, there's nowhere to sit.
Yeah, there is. We can make room.
No, shut up.
I'll.
Oh, I see what you
You're
mean.
gonna move over here.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna move over here so we can make room for you guys.
And then I will slide myself.
There's room over here. That's all I know. We're going to make some room since everyone's here. Awesome. I don't have to adjust anything.
Yes. There's no need to adjust now that the cavalry has arrived.
You want to sit next to me?
No, why would I ever want to sit next to you?
Aw.
He's right about that.
Never mind.
He's very right about that, dude.
Are you serious?
Sorry, this property I'm at is a royal nightmare and a half.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wow.
It's all
That
good.
sounds like fun, though.
Nothing is happening.
Nightmares?
They're just
Always
literally
good.
researching books anyway right now, so.
So they
They're
learned
really
about
just looking
Pazuzu, They learn about Pazuzu and Pazunia. Do you know most of that stuff like already, or no?
No, this I think everyone.
I'm like, okay,
This is
I'll-
stuff we're learning all together.
Okay, I was just interested if he knew outside again.
Because I'll just say,
I don't know much about him.
Okay.
He hasn't been used a lot. Let's just say that he was literally used in
sure.
4E, 3E, and the first edition.
Yeah, he skipped. He skipped many.
Yeah. So
Definitely skip this
he'll
one.
pop up in a second. Literally, you guys didn't miss jack shit. We literally just did research on the book. That's it.
Yep.
Caught up.
we're not even going to talk about the book that I read. Oh.
No, it's not important.
He did do some research on
Werewolves.
werewolves. So yeah.
And a family,
And a family.
and he
And a
knows
family of
about
werewolves.
it.
Yeah.
He knows it exists.
Mhm.
Some up there, some up there.
He also learned that werewolves are more prevalent in Orsterra than they are in Faerun. More common, basically.
Okay.
It's a problem in a certain section of the world.
And that's it.
Yep. Ta-da! Swing.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
That's how
Thank you.
You'll notice
Oh.
it's fucking bullshit. Do the same fucking joke.
Aw.
Halligan is sitting next to me. Oh my
I
god!
can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
Fuck if I know.
What'd you do?
The camera's doing its thing.
Nice!
Oh, it's doing its thing.
What specifically were we looking before we get distracted again?
Nice.
Yeah. It's a pretty color.
Because there's still a lot to learn, and you guys are looking at it together, so...
He's looking at rivals.
How much did Maddie learn doing the legend lore?
Pretty much all of it.
So all this is
Yeah.
pointless.
Huh?
Does she know what his keepsake is?
No, that's never discussed.
The thing is that it's okay for them to
How
do this.
extensive is legend lore?
It depends on what... Because it
Depends on
has
how
to be with an
much they
object. She's
know
not going to know
about-
anything about his sword.
Yeah.
She's not going to know anything about Pazunia itself. She only knows things on Pazuzu. Because you have to be a human, an item, or a place.
So she wouldn't know how to kill him, though.
She wouldn't know how to kill him. She would know things about him. That's about it. That's the extent of the
Like,
knowledge
these books
she
are gonna
knows.
have details.
She knows everything there is about the guy himself. But that's it.
Well, you could learn about the place or object, too, according to this. Name or describe a person, place, or object.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, she only did that one. So I'm just saying that one for right now. She technically could learn all about all of it, but
And the more information you have, the better the information.
Yeah,
you
she
get.
doesn't know the name of the item that he has, so
No,
he
she doesn't know
she
shit
wouldn't
about
be
that.
able to actually.
Oh, it says name or describe.
What if we ask him?
Yeah, you can actually describe the item. You just get less detailed responses.
Yes.
either way, she knows about the guy. That's all that she knows.
That's fine.
They're doing research that matters. So, continuing on, there's plenty of things to still learn about in him. Is there a specific... Would you like to learn about Pazunia itself, which is the first layer of hell? Or first layer of the abyss?
I'd let him sift through that, and I'd move into ways of getting into the abyss.
That's not what
Woo! Well, you'll take that portion since you wrote that down, because he
Well, I'll just like I'll
Oh, you're
push.
good.
I'll be like, you can have that
This is
book.
for you. Oh! And meanwhile, like you're putting me like what you normally are used to. You give me like 10 books. Like, bro, I can only read one at a time. Weak.
Weeks.
God.
TARDIS only works on me.
I'd probably try and figure out what I could about his items, his weapon.
his weapon. Okay, so this is what we'll say. You start looking for information as well as and then you stumble upon these two reading a big book of you know who. That's
Oh, dude, that's the one we just were reading.
So they were reading that, and you stumble upon as you were looking for the book, and you stumble upon them doing that. So they probably just invite you to read with them. As the three of you are now doing
Just
research on
huddled
Pazuzu.
around the one
So
same book.
you're doing the weapon, and you're doing Pazunia itself.
No,
He's doing Rivals.
I'm doing the
Rivals?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
And I'll be moving on to a different topic.
Yep, which he's going to take care of. You want to take care of that first while looking
Okay.
for this? Did you send it to me?
No.
That's the thing. You didn't send it to me, so I figured you'd know.
No.
Okay.
You just Googled it, and then
Oh. You're gonna have to log in, aren't you?
Unlucky.
Either way, as he is doing that, I can help with the weapon itself. So, wait, you already logged in.
No, yeah.
I'll still go first, so I'll pop it for a second. It's already started it.
Okay.
Fuck it. Looking up stuff isn't easy. I had it on the page too.
You should have not left the page.
Yeah, that's my phone.
You tried to-
I'm aware.
You could reopen your closed tab.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Control
Okay.
Shift T, I think, right?
Okay, so
Yeah, Alt F4.
come on, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, Control Shift T.
Literally
Reopen
on-
closed tab.
Alt F4 closes the
Fuck, I just made that joke. What the fuck? Yeah.
It's the League of Legends trap.
It really is.
It's a video game trap, let's be honest.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
been
right.
around.
It's a video game
That's,
thing.
I heard that in RuneScape.
True.
The name of his weapon is Crestfall. Though he is capable of using his talents to great effect, he often wields his greatsword Crestfall. This blade is crafted from the feather of one of the largest rocks ever to live, sharpened and smooth to a merciless edge. And it destroys magical items. That's really its notable thing, besides it does a shit ton of damage. Yeah,
Does it say like he has to hit that item for it to be destroyed, or is it just hits
doesn't
you? It's your whole,
specify.
it
everything
does
on you.
not specify. It just says this sword wields untapped magical power that it has the ability to basically reverse engineer any magical item ever to exist.
All you need is just one well-placed dispel magic spell.
Or you need to kill that rock that you plucked a feather from.
Do we know it's still alive?
Who knows?
We'll find out.
Also, it's a rock.
And just killing the rock might not do anything because
It might not.
because it's just a
Also-
feather from him.
Also,
Or you could get a feather too.
he is known to be able to cast magic via this, or he can cast magic, but he typically loves to cast out of his weapon itself. The kind of spells that he casts are pretty nuts. He likes to conjure animals. He uses the teleport spell, but most importantly, because of his ability to appear at whim when people call his name 3 times, he's able to cast the spell Wish. That is what you've learned.
Say his name 3 times. I wish you were dead. Oh no!
Yep.
That's how it works, yeah. We'll just do that for you, uh-huh.
I know you can.
Yeah,
Alright,
waste
that's
the
the
wish
plan, let's
spell
do
on
it.
death.
You
Waste
could.
the wish spell on death. And
You
you could
could.
just bring chaos.
Your wish has been denied.
Okay, you want to go next? You're pulling this up anyway. Battle, which one was it?
Battle of the Babes.
This?
Was it Path to Prison?
Alrighty.
Oh, it was probably that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the
Probably
first.
that.
That was the other one.
We are in for a treat dealing with this kind of person.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
That's my laugh. I'm sorry. You keep that down. It's
Okay.
stuck in my gut. Need to
Fuck.
keep it in my gut. Keep it in my gut. It's.
I think we just have to sacrifice Kaladin and Maddie.
It's the only way. It's the only way.
Okay.
Tie them up. They're sweet.
So you find a book that is, it's really nondescript. It's just, it doesn't say, just how to get into the abyss. It's just abyssal portals or abyssal beckoning.
For dummies.
And it's not really a big book. It's more like,
Yes,
it's like a pamphlet, more like.
basically.
Pages in here.
Ew.
It won't take that long to copy.
I'm just gonna memorize this one.
It says the most simplest way is summoning a demon whose contract is to get you into the abyss, but you'll never know what the price is.
Nigger. Old?
No.
Finding and attuning to a portal, sacrificing what is necessary.
What is necessary?
Viable.
Becoming a demon temporarily to be enlisted in the aid of a greater demon.
I feel like Kaladin's giving that one a thought.
I'll run that by him when he wakes up.
She has no shit. So.
Yeah, I don't know. If you tell me this, you might be thinking about it.
In the world, there are magical items that are cursed by demon lords to lure hapless victims to their doom.
Find location of possible victim. That's possible.
And finding and tracking down a person with a very notable spell, Tasha's Blue Veil.
It's rare to find people who know this spell, but it's a chance.
Tasha doesn't just teach everyone this.
She's a witch.
He might, actually.
That's
You never know. You have to talk to him about that.
He said he's gonna get us there.
I know, you gotta talk to him.
Yeah, he left. And you guys were all doing research, and then
No,
He's off having a party.
yeah.
You know, he's gonna be around.
It's not like
He's having a party.
Yeah.
Let it do
He's
a party.
researching for
Yeah,
his party.
I'm doing research. on
He's
the
just talking
whamming.
to the other person about smooth things over
Hey,
with
Neds,
the thing.
let's go.
But that's the information you find
to the library.
regarding potential
I live
options.
That's cool.
Is there any active ways through Avernus I can use to get there?
Oh, of course.
Technically, yeah, of course. That's going to be a
But from
viable
the
option
surface
regardless.
world,
From the surface?
this
world?
is how you get there.
I'm thinking via these methods, they may be the least. It may actually be better to go through Avernus and chance that one.
There's a chance. That's. I mean, there's plenty of options. You got
Because
plenty of time to discuss it too.
Most of these I don't know where. Well, not even going through Avernus. I won't know where I'm ending up.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
Nocturne.
Yeah, see,
It's a library.
I'm sorry.
I'm so happy.
Are you motorcycle in here? You're looking up Gretz,
Yes.
the Dark Prince, Demon Lord, of one of the most powerful fiends in the Abyss. Weighing in like 700 feet tall. Gretz. The Dark Prince is a deeply sexual and erotic being.
Oh God.
He is known on many worlds, only in legends, as a dark figure who visits witches and sorcerers,
Oh God.
granting them sexual favors as well as magical powers.
Oh God.
As a result, his
That's what
female
happens.
consorts have populated in the multiverse with a depraved host of half-fiend children. Some learn of their
Half-fiend children.
father's identity and delve into the abyss, hoping to usurp his power. His dark elf son, Athux, leads Grizit's demonic army with his daughter. I'm not going to try to pronounce her
awesome.
name. A daughter serves as a private assassin.
I got it. Cool.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can't do anything with it. Technically could. Not going to.
I figure that's what you were asking for, so there's your answer.
I'm like, is there a pull? Not a pull I want to make.
There's a pool, it's just not going to be the pool you want.
Just get his attention.
Oh, I'm just a helpless little witch. Oh, please. Oh,
Shut up.
oh, yes.
If only there was Demon Lord who could give me power.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, wait a second.
Whoa! Anything else anyone's looking at?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
When I wake up, I got stuff like that.
They got books on that, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. How's your sleep? Go to sleep.
Oh my God.
Throw eyes, cat
It's just giant words, just giant text.
And
Go to sleep.
I know that you'll probably be looking at stuff all night, so I'll talk to you in a second about it.
Alright.
So, everyone wakes up. Let's just go with that. So it would be a lot easier for everyone active. And let's just say, if you were previously looking at stuff, you eventually found sleep, and it's been hours later. So get yourself up. I mean, I think if you level up, you already get to
Oh my god, I did
full
like this
HP.
4 hours meditation thing and I
But
worked out
if you,
most things.
for some reason, if you don't have health, you're back up, and long rests
Oh.
are habit. Everybody is full, and we can get back to it. So, what were you looking for?
Wow.
I don't know shit about my new body, so I would like to find a book about angel
ASMR.
people.
Okay.
Okay, roll for investigation.
Well, he's looking for angel people.
Can I get that little dude?
He's
around
sleeping.
there?
Yeah,
He's
oh, the
sleeping.
little dude.
Yeah.
He's sleeping right now.
Yeah, you guys were sleeping while he was awake, and then you guys were like, he's like, everyone's sleeping. I'm bored.
Meanwhile,
sleep too.
Giovanni's just still there.
Right?
Yeah, he's probably sleeping like right next to him.
He probably fell asleep going, do you need anything? Is there anything else? I can...
God, you ever go to Brad, I hate you.
Point. It's gonna.
Falls asleep on the book.
12.
12? Okay. After a little while, you end up finding a book on it. It's actually not that. There's topics that can be easily found. This is an A topic anyway. You can literally just say A, B, C. The A one.
It has 2 A's in it, so
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find.
A?
most likely the first one,
Yeah.
actually.
Because I want to figure out, like, just what's up with my body. Because I just kind of been doing things instinctively at this point, and then also
You got.
I want to
guy
figure out
talking
what
to
the thing talking to me
you? Yeah,
is.
man.
It
Yeah,
says
you
it's
gotta
a
learn about
Deva.
that, bro.
So that's what I'm kind of interested about is in ASMRs.
Okay. Let's see here. ASMRs bore the mark of their celestial touch through many different physical features that often varied from individuals to individual. Most commonly, ASMR were very similar to humans, like tieflings and other plane-touched. Nearly all ASMR were uncommonly beautiful and still, and they were often significantly taller than humans as well. While several ASMR were immediately identifiable as such, others were even less distinguishable than tieflings from their human ancestors. You really didn't say it for a while? There you go. Commonly standing out with only one unusual feature. Most ASMRs have pupilless pale, white, gray, and golden eyes and silver hair. But those descended from planetars could also have emerald skin, while those descended from Eberol, which is aviation, celestials might have feathers mixed in with their hair. Those descended from Gales may have different. They basically go over different sections of what the descriptions are before going way too deep into it. Their personalities are typically just given to them. You're a rare case where you're just you and just happen to have wings.
Yeah.
As far as
Like, what are you looking for in particular?
So,
Pinpoint. What,
like,
yeah.
more just like,
It's
like,
really hard
as
to-
far like I know what I look like, so I'm more curious, one,
The
on what
history?
the thing that's talking in my head is, Deva.
well, the history pretty much essentially.
Yeah, and then also, like, I know different races live different long periods of time. I don't know how long I live now.
So history and age.
6 days.
So those are what we're gonna go over. There's literally a section for this, so this is probably what you're looking for. Though mortal ASMR were the result of breeding between humans and celestials, Devas were unheard of in the local multiverse prior to the arrival of the Millennia from a forgotten plane. Drawn to is Imuskar? Who the hell that is, I don't remember. By powerful wizards, let's just say the realm they came from, by powerful wizards. The Millennia slaves called upon their gods for aid. Just as the gods could initially appear only as avatars, so did the celestial servitors initially requires mortal bonds. Essentially, you are Maddie's avatar.
Okay.
Is what is
You're an
given.
avatar of an avatar.
You're an avatar of an avatar. You're literally an avatar of an avatar.
Can I be your avatar?
Okay.
You know more about Davis, right?
Yes.
Did you
Go
say
ahead.
the name of mine, by the way?
No.
No. Okay. No, I just. What the fuck is a Deva?
Essentially, Devas are from the what's it called?
Celestial plane?
Yes, they're from the celestial plane, and essentially speaking, they are the keepers of good. So, if you were to, say for instance, die, generally they hold your spirit for judging, and that judges where you go. And if you've been in servitude of a god, then you go to your god. If you have no loyalty to anything, then you go to Asmodeus. If you've been just an evil dictator but serve a god, you go to one of the layers of hell, depending on what you did, and it would fit your crime, essentially speaking. So they are their arbiters of law.
It's the best
Don't worry about it.
Just
Don't worry about that. You also learn that you typically Asimoids live up to 160.
Oh shit!
Yeah, extended
Got some
lifetime.
good years on you.
I got way more. I'll die again before that.
Also, there's a section. There's probably a sentence in this that you would read. That's gonna, it would pop out in your brain essentially, just because it personally affected you. Shar and Sethith, in particular, took pleasure in corrupting Aasimar and turning them from the ways of their celestial forbearers, nursing grudges fueled by the prejudice of others. Sorry, you get the point.
God damn it! He's got another reason to fuck with me.
Yep, that's all you need to know.
How many gods do we hate us?
20. Enough that
Three
it
gods
matters.
and a demon lord. Alright.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the information you gather. After that, and everybody seems to gather up, learning about these books and sharing all the knowledge that they know with everybody else, you can see Quill pop up towards... is there anything you wanted to look at, actually? Are you good? No, I don't think so. Okay. Quill pops up and he's just like, "Alright, friends. What's the dealio? I know that you need information from me about..."
We need a way to the abyss that doesn't include cursed items that will bind our souls and sacrifices.
Waterdeep. We go to Waterdeep. I'll show you the way. We just have to go to Baldur's Gate. Once we travel together towards Baldur's Gate, there is a portal, an arcane gate, that allow us to get to Waterdeep very quickly. Very easily. And then once we get to Waterdeep, I'm trying to smooth things over with the Harpers, and the Harpers have my resources to know of a way to easily get to the Abyss. Just have to go through the Harpers.
No, we just did them a pretty big favor.
Yes, but I'm part of you right now, right? If I'm traveling with you, it might be a little bit harsh.
Oh, so
But, I'm doing my best. It's working so far. It's going great.
Hold on. You guys not travel with us.
You guys wanted me to travel with you. I'm okay with not traveling with
you.
you.
Don't have to travel with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just
Okay, that's fine. If you guys don't need me, that's cool.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Wait,
What?
I'm perfectly fine with that,
how would
actually.
we contact him?
Maddie, can you sending?
Oh yeah, that's the thing that's always happened.
Yeah.
That's up to you. I'm trying to help you guys out.
Right,
I
so
would prefer if we met you there.
Okay.
Simply because you may draw attention that we already draw a lot of
Yeah,
attention.
that's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
They're very famous.
We are avid attention drawers.
From the wrong kinds of...
Attention?
Yes.
Oh, you're saying my life's in danger.
if you're around us, probably.
And you're a lot weaker than us now. You're squishy now. You're frail. You're weak.
I am not
You're
weak.
weak. Your song is weak. Your music is weak. Your insults are weak.
Screw you. Don't say that stuff.
Well, I mean,
You're
like,
weak.
You're weak.
most of us are against the
You're
things
weak.
that we're fighting, so.
You guys did take down a beholder.
I have no problem.
You guys took down a beholder pretty single-handedly.
That's not
pretty great.
that's not that big a deal for us.
Oh, we're not going to be protecting
Given
you
the other
during
shit that
fight.
hates us.
I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot of you,
Listen,
okay? Typically, in most adventuring parties here in Faerun, there's like 3 or 4.
Quill, I'm gonna give
Let's
it to
say that you all up against a beholder. No, don't touch me. No.
I mean, I think it would be quite easy. Simple.
There you go. Calm down.
I mean, like,
It'd be a lot
half of us
harder.
were
It'd be a lot
like,
harder.
We protect him. And Maddie most of the time.
It's ever been.
Why?
Mostly him.
But why? Oh, did it unplug?
Yeah, unplugged.
Well, poopy.
That's very poopy.
Well,
But it's because he's a king
thank you.
of our land. You understand how important that is?
He's the king of your land.
Yes.
He's the king of the entire place.
Yes.
The hold we are in place of.
Oh, there we go. That makes more sense than what he was saying.
I mean, honestly, what's the difference, right? Come on, James. I just like step on the back.
He's the Lord, to be more specific.
No, I'm not that.
yeah, that makes more sense. He carries himself like one. He's pretty great at
Yeah,
it.
look at him. His back is straight as fuck.
So, okay, without taking much more of your time, if you would rather meet up with me there, perfectly fine. I can take care of myself.
I know you can. Look
I
at
will
you.
miss you there, my friend.
No, you won't.
I will miss you.
Don't stop touching me.
I
No,
miss
don't
you.
touch me.
Oh, whatever.
So Baldur's Gate portal.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. We will get to the portal that, it's kind of like traveling through major cities. It's only through major cities. You can't really do that through other things. Fading's pretty great like that. Meet you over at Baldur's Gate, and then once we get to Baldur's Gate, we can go to Waterdeep very quickly, because if we decide not to do it that way, we would have to travel through Waterdeep, which leads to an area that's full of trolls, and no one likes trolls. But you guys are powerful, right? I've heard a little bit about the road ahead towards Baldur's Gate, and there's a little bit of goblin trouble, but that's about it. You guys are powerful. You guys can handle that.
No, we can't.
It's
I
goblins.
think we could nuke an entire goblin village.
Wait, no, don't say that.
Exactly. No problem.
Unless we're dealing with hobgoblins and bugbears, that may cause a slight bit of trouble. if
No
they are
bugbears,
fast.
but there's some hobgoblins put in there. So
Little bit?
hobgoblins, but mostly goblins. It's goblins.
Is
They've been
that
having
okay?
problems along the way. That's why they haven't had many visitors here in Candlekeep anyway. So, goblins be goblins.
Okay.
Do they?
Goblin.
What are goblins?
Oh god.
You
God.
don't know what goblins are? How do you not know what goblins are?
I've never seen a goblin.
Oh, well, you'll find out very quickly.
I've never seen a goblin. What the fuck?
You're talking about little green guys. Little green guys. They're short. Stubby.
What do you
and
mean?
Short little
Wait, hold on. They're green
They like to
and
kill
short.
things around here.
The Yanties?
No, they're just short.
Yanties?
No, they're just naturally short.
I've never seen one of these things before.
Well, you're about to find out. Maybe, who knows? You guys will probably nuke them, right?
I don't know if
I don't know how many there are, but
Scary.
I have my ways.
We figured out what we're doing, though, right?
Yeah, you guys are going
Don't
to
be like
Baldur's
me.
Gate,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
solutions,
We're
right?
going now, right?
Or Baldur's Gate.
We're
Yes.
going
We're
towards
going through.
through boulders.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wanted to be sure.
We're
Exactly.
still going to Waterdeep nonetheless. Like, that's our main goal.
Mm-hmm.
How long of a walk is that?
What is Waterdeep?
Just a couple
Oh,
of days.
God.
It's actually not that far away.
It's a very nice town.
Castle Deep.
Alright.
Sorry.
Even better.
Castle Keep
Castle Deep. Okay.
Castle Deep.
Deep Castle.
and Baldur's Gate are pretty much neighbors, so it's like a 2-day journey. Shouldn't be that big of a deal.
He says this now.
Yeah, and then 2 days turns into
Then
5 weeks.
Birdfuck shows up and we're all
What?
dying.
Why would
And
he
the whole-
show up? Unless you say his name
Jesus.
multiple times, you have no problems, right?
I have my.
Well, that was because you did not have the knowledge.
Yep.
Now you have the knowledge.
But we're also idiots.
Knowing is half
That's
the
very
battle.
true.
Oh!
Gee,
That's new to know. You're a group of idiots.
No.
No.
We have a few among us that make some really rash decisions.
We don't like to point them out as I'm like smearing
Yeah.
his face.
Shave fist.
Yeah, honestly.
Charge, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Some of
I'll
us have
meet
made
you
some
there.
educated
Thank
guesses
you.
and been wrong.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.
See you soon! He starts walking.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, you don't like
Chevy! You're still invited to the party. It's going to be in Baldur's Gate.
Wait, did you just move it today? Just now?
I'm still working on the list.
Did you just move the party right now?
It does not matter. That does not matter. You're on the list, VIP.
Okay, I just have to say, are we going to do the play?
if there's any available.
We can if you want to, sure.
Oh, dear.
I'm
Friends.
down.
You've been
I'm down with this.
showing
We're doing shock.
As long as you show up, I don't care. I'll do whatever the fuck you want me to. I'll
Guys,
Yes, he-
balance on a
decided
ball.
to try
Hold
and
on.
keep up with me.
Guys, I have an announcement.
That's
Hey, man.
mistake.
We're all participating
Bye.
in Sharknado.
Oh no.
We are all, everyone, we're gonna be all sharks because the Sharknado cannot be on NATO
The last
without
time
multiple
We're not doing
The
sharks.
last time I did that, I showed you up and you got real mad at me.
No, I did not.
I'll tell you what.
We can all be sharks. I can make
There's
costumes for
only
each and every one
I
of them.
just make a bunch of mechanical ones.
No, those are stupid, and it takes away the fun.
Just the library.
Is there stables outside the town?
I'm so sorry.
I know.
I
would
can
be consistent.
make us horses for
I'll
an
destroy
hour.
Yeah.
I mean, that works.
It's an hour. It'll be 3 hours total if I burn all my spells.
Wait, you have spells?
Yes.
What is this world I'm living in? I don't
Yes.
realize anything but
Yes,
myself.
spells.
Oh my god. He's
I don't
just
use them
realizing
for
this
a
now.
while. Honestly,
And
Don't
Beth
worry,
only
like
has
me.
spells.
no, I can only make 2 eagles. Can't
How
do that.
many?
Horses can you
How
make?
long does the Phantom?
I can make like 8.
Oh, such a good spell. I love that one. It's just so specific.
I can make myself a horse. I just gotta know how long it lasts for.
Phantom Steed.
I can make myself a
good.
horse.
Yeah.
I just have to build it.
What?
Yeah.
So
Could you just
looks
make,
like we're headed
carriages real
to.
fast?
Looks like we're headed to Boulder's Gate.
No.
Not really fast,
Fast.
no. And it will only last for 11 minutes.
Strange.
Where's that dragon you got?
Yeah, where the hell did you put it?
On the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Let's go back and get it then.
You-
You want
That
me to go
doesn't
back and
work
get
that
the
way.
airship while I'm at it?
Yeah.
yeah. You know, we just have a big enough area that
Yeah.
Swamps on?
I mean,
We're on
it's
the
just-
same planet.
it's
or on a
Chevy.
different planet? I thought we were on a different
We're on the same
planet,
plane.
just different continent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was originally on a different plane, but it got moved to it, and that's why Phantom
Exactly.
is invading, essentially.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Or the other way around. Who knows?
Who knows at this point? All we know is that you guys are pretty much
We
naked.
exist in the same.
At
We
the moment.
coexist.
Okay.
Well, let's start walking. I asked around. There's no fucking horses here, so
Wait, what? These nerds don't ride horses? What do they ride? Each other?
probably some.
Close.
Yeah, you're right. Magic books?
Yeah,
But
man.
probably very rarely, if I'm gonna guess.
These freaking nerds.
Let's go.
All right.
Unless you guys got other things you want to do.
I have looked at everything that I wanted to look at.
I've made copies mentally. Everything I need to make copies of mentally.
I actually have the entire library in my brain.
Brain blast.
Brain blast.
Oh no, of my 6,830 platinum.
Jesus.
Are you guys gonna?
lost 10.
Are you guys gonna wait the week for the copy, or you gonna leave early? Let's see.
Do you want to wait for the copy, or
Are you gonna write it out yourself?
It still would take a week regardless. So.
No,
I'll probably try to remember everything I can and make a copy myself of that. And what else can I try and make a copy of? Well, theoretically speaking, I have 4 months worth of memory.
So yeah, you could remember it if you really wanted to. You'll be
You know,
fine.
you could make notes of the important stuff.
We copied the entire thing.
Cliff notes, essentially speaking.
We copied the entire thing.
Of
Yeah.
course you would.
I'm thinking more for time span wise.
Yeah, no, I know. Totally aware.
Yeah.
Let's go fight some goblins.
go to
Yeah, just walking.
Oh,
All right. So.
wait, are we walking?
Yep.
Yeah. What the
I
hell?
mean, I
do
can
you
make
mean?
horses, but it's like 3 hours.
You can make horses.
This is the first
Oh
time
God, let's just go.
the
They asked for
orphans
3 hours, so
have to walk.
I can do this.
You can work out your legs, buddy.
Ugh. That's so decrepit,
Well,
though.
we can say as a group. we
Yeah,
walk.
you probably actually walk. You're probably the only one. You're probably the
I'm
jogger
only-
among us.
No, that's not true.
I mean, I have to run most.
I mean, yeah, I
he gets to
guess.
jog around.
You have
the
to run
jail cell.
away.
Yeah, I think that's better.
You have to run away from things because you always get the hand in the
All I do
cookie
is
jar.
Well, the thing is that the reason that I almost die all the time is because I run towards
I
things.
got nothing better to do. I have nothing to take care
And I
of.
piss that thing off so it hurts me.
and then
not
you have to
other
run
people.
away and tell.
So you guys are moving towards
Boulder's Gate.
Boulder's Gate.
Yes.
You guys gather up all the said need information. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
just gonna
that's
cast Phantom Steed so I can work on writing this copy while we're riding.
And you guys walk out and they're just like, oh, great! Thank you for all that you guys have done.
oh, shut up.
What?
I meant. Oh, sorry, shit. Sorry. I'm not
trying
trying to be
help.
nice. Yeah, you did such a good job, fella. Here's a tip. I give him 100 gold.
I'm just thanking you for helping us with that
shut up,
situation
bro.
with the book.
Take the 100 gold and leave, man. Like, damn. You don't get the message?
He's fucking half orc. He's just like, okay,
Get the
Sure.
giant message.
fine.
Just a heads up.
Have a good one, I guess.
Before we leave, I'm gonna change it from my box. Just a heads up.
Okay. Anything that you guys need to do before we head on the road, do it now.
Yeah.
Prep spells, anything that's needed. You
I
think,
still need to use this bullywog. I just need to use it eventually.
In that time, could I have, would Candlekeep have had spell towers where I could have maybe found spells?
I will. You're up all night, buck.
They do have
You shortcut.
They have rules for it.
They have rules for it.
Yes, it's somewhere we actually have.
I'll have to pull it up. I know they have rules for it, but like,
Yes, they do have plenty of spell scrolls and stuff like
it
that.
They have
would
every
make sense.
They have every book that they have access to.
Oh, the name of the one from Tasha's Blue Haze.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a. Ooh.
That is one that they will not have.
I figured, but I had to ask.
I know.
Makes
I had
sense.
to ask.
All of Tasha's spells are not in Candlekeep.
They make sure if that,
The
even if they come across,
would be the only one.
even if they come across it, they probably it'd be one of the few things they'd be like, no.
Because this is literally newer spells that she has released to the world. She's known these spells, but she's now actually taken the time to release them to the world.
And also, Tasha's not really liked a lot of places, so
Not a lot. Not
they're
a lot.
not gonna want to have any of her.
She is literally a
copies.
hag. A beautiful hag.
Oh.
Well, if Candlekeep came across them, I think they would hold on to them, but they would not make them put them in a general library.
Yeah.
There would be a special place for those kinds of spells.
Exactly.
You can intimidate them with the word.
You go up, you
Unlock
go
and
up
key.
to one of the people and
And
ask about spell books, and they're like, and the information that you gather is that a copy of a spell book costs 50 gold pieces per level of spells contained within it. So, if you are looking to copy said spell, that is that a spell book that contains 2 third-level spells, 2 second-level spells.
4.
Wait, what?
4 second level spells.
Where does it say that? Oh, it says
Yeah.
4 second-level spells, 2 third-level spells, and 6 first-level spells. 20 spells levels total. Costs 1,000 gold pieces to copy. So, depends on the amount of spells that you're looking for. Technically, what we can say is that depending on the spells that you're looking for, Giovanni, this is actually like made for you, kind of. As if you have the gold to spend it, it's good. You're willing. I will let you copy it down.
I'm looking for Circle of Death for sure.
Okay.
I gotta have a nuke.
Yeah, same here.
Mhm.
Oh, you also want to learn Circle of Death?
Yeah, it's part
Mr.
of my
Buck?
trait.
Oh, yeah?
What level spell is that?
You died.
So that's
trying to
300
learn
gold
it.
pieces for that spell.
But you learn it, but you learn it though.
I learned it.
Yes.
I cast it on myself.
Centered on
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna also try and find one with
Also,
planar
I'm gonna try and
binding.
find a pair of brass knuckles, my friend here.
Level
Pair of
spell.
brass knuckles
Yes.
from
Okay.
the nerds.
Yeah.
550.
I want a pair of book knuckles.
Yeah. Paper knuckles, dude.
Let's add a 4th level spell in there.
Uh,
It's
Private
gonna
Sanctum.
cause mild
Make it
inconvenience for paper
investigation.
cuts.
750. Okay.
Just walk into the library and hey, do you have
I'm
any
calculating it
books
in
on
my
how to
brain,
make
so
brass
you keep naming them out and give me the level, I got you.
For some odd
Third.
reason,
He's like, yeah, I
One
use
third
this
level
against
spell
the
just
ball.
Gotcha.
they don't even like you.
Oh my god.
It's weird. Like you
That's
try to get their
what I know.
attention, and they just turn their back
And let's throw a
consistently.
2nd level spell in there.
What
That
are
one
you
for
doing to
community.
them?
That is 1,000 gold pieces exactly.
You never
So for
find
all
what the
those
hell you
spells,
wanted.
you can copy them down. Remember those spells, and they're in your spell book.
Big oof.
Just 1,000 gold pieces, and you got those spells.
All for 100.
Yep. Alright.
There you go. You're good to go. This is actually one of the best places to find shit like that. So, taking advantage is the right thing to do.
So great. I'm so happy that you were able to take advantage. I'm so happy.
You can see Giovanni walking up with not necessarily a big grin on his face, but you can see like a slight grin. Like
It's Giovanni.
it's you can see the energy. It's like it's a weird positive energy that pops
Hold
up.
on, Giovanni. I have to ask. You finally lose your virginity.
I look at him like, I don't know, I said years ago.
What the hell did you lose it to?
You lost it to a book!
Wait, where you went?
No.
Where you went, my hobby?
No.
You bastard!
Chevy, what the fuck?
How dare you? Is it because she's easy?
I
can't even keep a straight face, man. God, Chevy is such a weirdo.
What the
I'm
fuck?
very confused. I just go, Chevy, I have no interest romantically in the hobby.
I knew it. I can see it in your eyes.
I've seen you look at her.
And I look at you and go, Chevy.
Wait.
It was you?
No.
It was you that one day.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's the
Alright.
weirdest thing.
Can I adjust my prep spells? Include the spell silence.
I'll take that into consideration when I deal out your punishment. I'll think about
You
it.
guys get on your horses and
You got horses?
We got
Where
horses.
did they come from?
Don't. I mean,
wait, you don't conjure horses yet?
I conjure my own and I ride.
do we want horses?
Nah,
Oh yeah,
bro.
before we do that, I thought he conjured them.
Let's
Nice,
look,
you
listen.
don't mind.
You sound like a nerd. Let's just finally enjoy
I am a
the
nerd.
day.
This metal is heavy.
Come on.
There's 8 horses now.
Thank
There,
you.
get on one.
Can I eat mine?
What the fuck, Chevy?
It's very easy for people to get on certain horses.
What?
Some people are by themselves, and some
Hungry.
people are attached to the hip.
I give Chevy's horse a command to buck him.
He can literally do that. So the horse bucks.
The fuck?
Oh! Did I actually buck him in the face?
No, not kick. Like once he gets on it, bucks him off.
Bumps him
No,
off.
it bucks him off like you fly off.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that's what he meant by that.
No,
Otherwise, he actually
sound
taking
like a horse
damage.
kick.
So you fly off.
So I'm just gonna burn all 3 of my third levels and say we just did 3 hours of that.
Okay.
So it gets us 3 hours of moving faster.
Yeah, it'll probably be a day's travel if we're going at that rate. So you shade the day off with those,
Nice.
which is good. So you guys start making your way
So,
up the coastway on the way towards Boulder's Gate.
Yes, Chevy, what's up?
anyone else just feel like cooking up these horses? I mean, if they're about to leave.
They
No,
just-
I mean last
They
minute.
disappear before you can. They'll disappear if you kill it, Chevy.
Oh. So we can't even eat it? What if we don't kill it, but we eat it alive?
Stop, Chevy.
No.
Look, I'm just trying to understand,
We
like,
have
what's the
food,
point of this?
Chevy. Why do you want
I'm
to
just
eat
understanding.
horses?
I'm trying to understand what the point of like, having them then.
To
We want to get there faster. That's the point.
It's weird. Why don't we just
horse
take their
number
shit?
6, buck Chevy again.
It's a good thing I'm not on that
You know
one.
what?
What's wrong with these horses?
horses?
What's wrong with these damn horses?
I have to verbally say it every time, so you
So
hear
you
me
hear
say
him,
it too.
you hear him say buck, and it bucks.
I don't know the horses.
So you
We've
say-
traded horses before.
I've eaten horses.
he eats most animals that he comes across.
We had that. We got that. Those 2 horses.
Is that
One was
why
an
the
asshole,
horse
one
went
was stupid.
missing?
Maybe.
Don't worry about that.
Look,
Oh my
we try not
God.
to. We try not to think about that day.
What the fuck, Chevy?
Jimmy. I think that was one of the horse sandwiches, like Jimmy or some shit.
What the fuck?
Now, calm down, man. You're overreacting.
As you
Am I?
as you were
Yes.
traveling across, sorry, through the coastway,
It's like Virginia.
you do see on occasion there are corpses
Oh.
that are starting to. It's like you see one, and you just like continue going. You see a couple.
This is
Keep
weird.
going
Like
on.
horses or
And then it starts to gradually be like more and more and more. None of these are goblins. They're mostly humanoid adventurers or either monsters, essentially, or anything to a degree. Monsternoid humanoids. Sorry.
What's wrong with
I'm gonna
I
have
don't
my shield robot go on Maddie, and then the one that's basically an armband with a gun attached to it gonna jump up on the Paladin.
I didn't
I'm
think
so powerful.
I'm gonna have just my
Oh, okay.
pistol drawn. I'm riding with it like across the saddle horn.
Oh, I'm definitely riding with the rifle out.
Gotcha. What are you trying to say, Joe?
Before we come across like a bunch of it, I would have tried to investigate what like the actual bodies to see if there was
Oh,
Any evidence of what actually happened to him or what attacked him? Like leftover weapons
That's easy.
or...
Easy enough. Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I'd probably be doing the same thing.
Work
I
together.
wanna know
Given
what's
that we
happening.
heard about
It could just
goblins,
be
I'd also
just
just be
goblins,
keeping an
it
eye
might
on the
not be
surroundings.
just goblins. Come on, man!
What'd you get, bub?
12.
I mean, it's not hard to find this out, so you find out what this is. It seems like most of these guys are typically adventurers, so you can see characters or like these people in robes. You can see, you know, a variety of different. It's not the same people. It's not just humanoids. It's weird because where you come from, it's mostly either humans, dwarves, or elves. So it's not really. It's weird to see a whole bunch of these different variety of creatures being. There's one that looks like an elephant humanoid. It's weird.
Oh, nice.
So it seems like the one that you're particularly investigating has a couple of arrows put through it and has like a specific like claw mark that's like right through its rib.
The cut, is it clean or is it just like jagged?
It is jagged. Like it wasn't sharp whatsoever.
Gotcha. Other quick thing, because I actually don't have any of these on me. Is there bows anywhere?
Yeah.
A short bow. Anything like
It's
that?
very easy to find that.
I figured, so let me grab one of these because it's right there for me.
Yep. You grab one of the short
And
bows.
I'm
On
just gonna go.
Do I recognize the claw marks?
Roll a nature check.
I'm just gonna grab something for free.
Hoping for survival.
So
I'll allow that.
Okay. That's gonna be a 23 then.
Okay. Seems to be by the terrible. It does not look good. They did not know what they were doing. It might have been like a panic scratch or something like that. But like looking through it, just seems like a panic goblin, maybe scratching through and maybe somehow penetrated. So the cut's not clean. It's just like jagged and.
But it does look like a goblin.
It looks like a goblin fucking it. No, sorry.
Oh my god!
The goblin is fucking a corpse.
It's doing it right now!
What's wrong with me today? Something's up in my brain. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, right? Kidding.
No, shut up.
Put it down.
It looks like a goblin that messed with the corpse, essentially.
Yeah, fuck with the corpse.
No.
Damn it.
Scratch.
I'm gonna stay off the horse and walk with my hammer out.
Okay. There you go. That's
See,
a
this
good
is
call.
why we don't have horses.
And do I see anything like looking around us or?
Roll perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely being on high alert.
I start strumming my guitar. I mean, not my harp, and I start casting control weather,
Okay. What are you looking to control the weather as?
thunderstorm.
You want it to be a thunderstorm? Yeah. Woo! Interesting.
15.
15? You start looking around. You don't see anything out of your peripherals immediately.
Give me a cool battle song.
You do start to see,
Cool battle.
looking forward though,
Yeah, exactly.
it seems as though the coastway is starting to lead towards a forested area of sense. So it looks like you might be entering a deep patch of forest before you head out into.
I'm
wanna
going. Go ahead. And I'll speak after.
I was gonna look for tracks to see if I could see where these goblins may have gone, which direction they came from or went.
Survival check.
Just for that takes 10 minutes to do. So I'm just like, until we find what we're looking for, I'm not going to finish the incantation. So.
I'm gonna scout it up.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm going to burn a spell slot to detect creatures. So I'm going to be.
Oh shit.
Yep. I'm going to see if there's any goblins within 6 miles from me.
6 miles?
Yep.
6 miles.
Yep.
6 miles. Yes.
That's the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna get to you in a second.
Oh.
I'm gonna get to you in a second. That's
You're good. I understand. It's not like, let me go over
when
this.
there are goblins within 6 miles, because if that's
Okay.
the case, I got a spell.
I just
Yeah, you just scout
I'm
ahead
obviously
Yeah,
vague.
scout ahead.
Yeah.
before you hit the forested area, pretty much. Go ahead and make a stealth check for it.
Stealth.
I got an 11 for my ninja check.
Not great,
Or
but it's
survival
still 17.
17. That's whatever. You're gone. I'll get to you in a second. You said
And 11 on the survival.
11 on the
tracks.
survival check. Looking for tracks. Nothing in your peripheral at the moment. So scouting ahead. How far are you scouting? Because after a while, you do hit this forested area. Are you going within it?
No, just kind of see what I can see from the edge of it.
Okay. Roll perception check for me.
Not great, not great. It's 15.
Oh, that's not bad. The goblins by at its core, but still doesn't seem to be anything that you can see scouting ahead. So it's all clear for you.
I'll go back and report.
Okay. Fort Guy comes back and reports that there is nothing before the forested area, which kind of would give you the idea is that it's probably going to be in the forest areas that these goblins are. And as soon as he comes back, I'm going to...
If you want to say, like, it gets to the forest area and then I wouldn't know, because that's fine by me.
This is what I'm going to do, because it's 6 miles, Joe. That's fucking
Can
wild.
you tell what is the wording on it?
Yeah, that is a good
It
question.
literally just says this. You can sacrifice a spell slot as an action to determine if a certain creature types are within 1 mile if it's not favored. But if it's favored terrain, that's all it says. And then it says sequels. So
You can just tell if it's within that distance. You can't.
Yeah,
tell
I can't pinpoint it. I'd be like,
I'll
be like, it's in this general area.
Goblins around here.
But would you know like a general number too, probably, or?
I don't think so. Just say yes or no.
Grab your phone out.
Yeah, I got. You got me.
I'm gonna send you a text real quick.
Okay, good. A text or Discord?
There is
it's just gonna be literally a text.
Secret text.
Hell yeah,
Secret
baby.
text.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh God!
What's wrong with you?
God!
It just rings in your head.
What's wrong with you?
Oh my God!
Stop it!
There's so many.
So many what? What's wrong with you?
Is there?
That's a decent amount.
Was I close?
It's up to you if you share that or not.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna share that.
No. He
If I'm right, I'm picking up 85 goblins.
Oh, what do you mean?
Whoa!
What do you mean?
That's the ping that you have at the moment.
Okay.
Did you get any idea of where they might be? Point me in a direction and they'll all be dead.
Give me a moment. I might have that.
The entire forest area, essentially. They're all crowded around
Just
at the
How
moment.
big is this forest?
How far are we
Can
from
we
the
burn the
forest?
forest down?
Oh, of course.
Like, how far are we from the start of the tree line?
I'm around like 20 feet from it at this
Okay,
point.
I'm gonna cast radar so that I get little,
Little
outlines.
pings?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
of like here.
Mhm.
Yeah, some more details.
They are scouted. It's nearing nighttime at the moment.
Oh, and it's dark and rainy.
The thing?
No.
Hell
Oh, dice?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm like, what
Thunder.
is? There you go. Are you leveling up?
That's fun with
Yeah.
me.
Oh, you forgot to do that.
No, yeah, I mean it's gonna be
That's
cinematic
important.
as fuck.
Yeah.
We're only 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are
Only?
12. That's
Oh,
correct.
13.
I want to
No,
qualify
we're not 13. Bro.
It's actually
No, you're not getting smite yet.
Wait,
Please wait for Abyss for
can
that.
we get to level 16?
No.
You know, you make a convincing argument.
How dense is the forest?
Okay.
It is thick with 3
That is
seconds.
the most important question. How dense is it?
Okay. I'm gonna look up the cloakwood.
Can I feel any movement within 60 feet? I've got tremor sense out to 60 feet now.
This is gonna be fun. This is so much
Finally
stuff that I
at that
gotta
stage
keep
of
track
the
of. Bring it on, guys! Bring it on!
That's all just like, yeah, they're over there. Yeah, I know that they're over there. But I just told you there's that many over there, but I can see it myself.
Yeah, you get
Actually,
you
if
get a few
it's
pings.
a super thick forest, you
Yeah,
might
as
not.
soon as the forest, you enter the forest.
I like to
they're
think
in
it's
that area.
It's funny
can
because
feel
he
it.
has radar going off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no,
He
I
has
like to
tremor
think of it
sense,
as
so it's
like
basically everyone fighting over who has the better vision.
you're just like, hey, there's goblins here, and I'm like, oh fuck, there's goblins here.
And he's like, I can feel it.
Oh, ping, 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 ping.
Dude, that's all. I
She's
see.
like,
It's
hey, there
wild.
might be a few here, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm like 85. That's what I felt. That's what
You
not
know what else
felt,
is
but, like,
interesting too is
Well, see, the good news is they can't sneak up on me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good their stealth is. As long as they're walking, I know where they're at.
Does radar work like actual
And are
radar?
these thick oaks or
Oh.
thin pine trees?
I like to think of
or
it sort of
somewhere
like, have you ever played
between
Halo
there?
4?
Oh damn.
There's a
Enemy
ability where you
radar
can like,
online.
see an outline of an enemy through walls, and you can't like see their actual body, but you can see
Enemy
an outline
UAV
around them.
online.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV online.
Michelle, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What? Oh yeah. Speaking of that, she
Yes,
also.
because these are normal goblins. These are totally normal.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is why I have this is why I have that up. I need to help her out with that. Yeah.
That's a 9.
A 9.
That's good.
I mean,
No.
you misread that.
Saving throw
That's
is
great. That was a percentile dice, right?
You start to see.
Yeah, that was a percentile.
You start to see flames kind of gather before your eyes a little bit,
Oh.
and
Oh, that's nice.
seems as though you are in a darker place.
Pretty cool.
Birds fly through the
birds.
sky.
Oh, birds.
Oh!
Birds.
No! F the
Birds.
birds.
F the
I
birds.
told you.
And you can see
Bird.
great sword hits the ground, impacting wildly.
F the birds.
Congratulations! Today you're our lucky winner. What have you won? Insight. The woods you're about to enter. There's one particular goblin. It's mine. I warn you now. Do not go into those woods. For they are mine now. Maybe if you find that goblin, things will work out fine. But I thought I would give someone a warning. How are those wounds treating you, darling?
Seems like a bitch. Thanks
Good.
to you.
Yeah, you know, can't really unsharpen these. Here's to the future.
Yeah, very feminine hands.
Snaps his hand and you are brought back to the material plane. As you can see, your rest of your party like looking around and making
Like
sure
that
things are good. You
circle,
can
that
see a couple of them
sound,
panicking.
I'm
a
just
little bit.
just like playing.
We
the
should
harp the
not
whole time.
engage in this.
Yeah, we should. Why?
Yeah.
You're being a baby. I have
just
68
encountered
HP.
Bird fuck.
What? What?
Oh, birds.
No, what do you mean? That doesn't make
Those
any
goblins
sense.
are his. That's what he said.
He's lying.
That's even more reason we should go in there and kill him.
Okay, listen.
He said
He's the
I,
god of.
I relied on them about the one goblin,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what he actually said.
He's a god of birds, not
Yeah.
goblins.
That's what I'm saying, right?
What would her thing be? Okay, what would her thing be classified as? What's going on with her?
It's insanity. It's due to the scratch wound.
It's due to the scratch. So it would be a sense of the madness came from Bazunia himself and from Pazuzu. So with that, a mark being on her, he can contact her at any time.
Okay, but it's not like a charmed type thing.
Nope.
You've
No,
betrayed us again.
Oh my god, first one.
it's just
the
a
curse
curse. It's basically
one.
just a curse.
Oh my god.
Curse mark sucks.
It's a devil.
Sasuke.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the name
basically
of
would be a demon mark. I'm surprised you didn't research
Shut the
that
fuck
well
up.
to begin with.
You sons of bitches, shut up. Also roll
It really
D100.
angers me.
Roll a D100 to
Oh,
potentially
yeah.
not have a fucking hand as your sword.
Oh,
Weapon. He getting these
Been
hands.
disarmed, and now it's a sword again.
Don't.
The sword can cross the astral plane to hit enemies up to 15 feet away.
So you can reach. Damn.
This bitch
Okay.
got reach, alright?
Yeah, your sword literally extends,
Remember.
and the weight is gained.
are you?
So it's a little bit harder to carry it, but it.
I mean,
So what, it's a
I now
great
have
sword?
max strength, so that doesn't bother me at
No,
all.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Just like, check out!
I'm sure it
So you
doesn't.
pretty much do the wind scar.
Literally, you can just see.
I was thinking bleach.
Yeah.
What?
The Zanpakuto thing.
It's a very big sword on her back.
Huh?
Sabimaru?
No. What's his name? The guy that can literally extend his sword out.
Zabimaru, like,
Oh god, Gin!
Gin, yeah. Gin.
Gin, I love Gin. The smartest John Factor.
teeny tiny nerds. Teeny tiny.
It's great!
I was thinking Renji.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was
Any
thinking.
anime with dragons.
Exactly.
All animes that have
All
a giant
animes with big swords. Yeah.
I was thinking about Masamune.
I don't remember any of it. Anything.
What anime doesn't have
Or
a
anime.
There are a few that don't actually have swords at all. So many.
So moving forward, that's what you guys have. You guys gonna have a conversation still about this before you guys head into the forest, or you guys just going?
I mean, at this point, like, are we done with this conversation, or because I don't think we.
I don't know.
I'm still game for just going in there.
I mean,
knocking
we
some
gotta
shit.
go
I just say
We
wait
can go east
until
around it.
I just say wait until I finish casting my spell, and
Like,
then
would I know
we just
exactly
burn force to
which
the ground.
goblin he was talking about when we?
I think
didn't
we'll
see?
know.
not a thing. You can't just go to someone's homeland and just burn their forest down.
I mean,
The
he
fuck?
didn't give you any specifics, unfortunately.
Okay, so it
It's
was just
only
like a
infested
specific
by
goblin that he didn't even tell me which one it was.
Nah.
It's just goblin infested.
Yeah.
You
I'm
might
talking
know.
about this is Eldath. Everything is Eldath. Over here, this is all Eldath. You're just gonna burn the forest down. Eldath's gonna be pissed.
I mean, these are not Eldas people.
Eldath people are this grass. The grass that you step
Now
on.
these goblins are now disgracing the like, fully alive.
Is there another way around, or?
Look, I can't do nothing about this, alright?
And we can head
It's
back.
an Elda's hands.
It's out of my hands.
It's an Elda's hands.
And then circle around the forest, plausibly.
Tomorrow I could make some eagles, but I can only carry 4 of us. We'd have to have a way to get 4 other people carried.
I mean, can I just hang from the talons or something like that?
Yeah, but they're only strong enough to carry like 2 people.
Maybe they should just get stronger.
Necessary to go through this forest.
Oh, gotcha. No
How
worries.
many
Understood.
days
Makes
would it
sense.
put
Sorry.
on our trip to go around the forest?
Yeah, it's great.
If you're still having the horses, it's just another day.
Yeah, that's why I love being a guy.
Jade Fist, you do get a sense that you're feeling more footsteps near you, and those with blinks are, or at least you know, you know that there's creatures.
I just know that they're there.
You can get a sense of like looking at these pings and just kind of like trying to figure out what's going on. That they seem to be converging. And
They're closing in on us?
They're closing in on one spot, not necessarily closing in outside of the forest, but they seem to be gathering.
They seem to be gathering approximately,
Well,
what, 30 feet, 40 feet? Where are they going towards?
we are
Somewhere in the center of the forest.
Okay. They
I
seem to be
just
gathering in the
like
center of the
say,
forest.
look, either way, if for whatever reason this is Pazuzu's people, it could be like a bird goblin or something stupid like that. They'll know where we are.
Also, I kind of say I hate this guy. I hate Pazuzu. I hate
Oh,
bird
we
guy.
said the name. Oh,
I said the first
I said the
letter.
name. Oh no!
I said I stopped myself.
Do it! Hurry up!
Wait, if we just nickname him Posy or something.
no, he'll know.
No, he's
He'll know.
bird fuck.
Yeah.
Bird fuck.
It's bird fuck.
Or bird bitch.
Yeah, bird bitch.
Or
bird
winged
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah. There's a lot. Just if you something avian and then an insulting word.
Winged dingaling. You know.
That sounds more like a flying dick.
Yeah,
Which is another one we could call
That's what
it.
I'm saying. The winged dingaling.
Rochelle.
I say we kill him.
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before that happens, you guys want to keep talking?
There's something happening.
We're just
True enough. True enough. I guess something is happening.
We're white noise right now.
Yeah, I guess it's white
We're
noise. So,
deciding to
yeah, you
fuck
guys
them
are
up.
talking. No. You just hear boom, and as soon as that happens, everyone needs to make a dexterity saving
What
throw.
the fuck?
Oh, I might kill
That's
something.
me.
It is an
That's my
area
thing. Except this time I'm gonna fail.
Is it an AoE?
Yep,
Yes.
Okay.
Natural 19.
that's good for you.
Yeah. 21 altogether.
All right, I'm gonna need to know this in a few seconds because this is
15.
23.
Well, I'm a
15?
dexy strength person, so.
I think I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah?
Hopefully.
It depends on the. I got a dirty
Oh.
20.
23.
Nice, dude.
I think
I
right
know
now
this
it's
is
not
the one
damage.
thing that I'm good at, but I still always have shitty ass rolls with it.
It's okay.
It's great, man.
Okay.
It's fucking great.
So I know the DC already. So what I'm just gonna do instead is
So if I
I'm just gonna start rolling.
What happened? That's why I'm just like.
that way I know the damage.
Right? That's
Oh,
what I have.
Capacity's so fucking bad.
Right? I didn't. I'm pretty sure I passed and I have a
Alright, so we're dead again.
Nice.
So I was thinking about a nice
Shit,
little
Chevy might. Yeah.
funeral
It's
plot,
like we're all taking half damage.
and
Yeah, man, it's great.
yeah, I was
Depends on who the
thinking, I
caster
think
is
I think
and
I could
what
go
the
inside of
thing
it
is.
and just kind of like lay
It might
down.
not even
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
spell.
Unless I'm
It's actually
like
20
might not be
more
gone.
than
But it's still have a DC.
Gotta love how many
Yeah.
dice he's rolling.
Could be a boulder.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of dice they are. For all we know, they're D4s.
He just rolled like 37 dice.
I don't
What
think it's
kind of dice are they? What are the dice?
Nice and shiny.
D6.
And nice
No!
Please stop. Please stop.
Why would he stop?
I gotta keep going.
No, you don't. Stop it! Stop it there already! I hate you! How much money you want?
Alright, so
I'm trying to keep out of my head. You're stopping me even more.
you guys have any ideas for characters?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, stop it!
You're not wrong.
So I was thinking about playing a Bloodborne.
Shut up.
Because even if you pass, you might.
I've lost my number. Give me a second. Gotta get it back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was thinking about
One,
playing.
three,
Okay.
137.
Gonna go with that.
137.
With that many dice, just roll it on that.
Jesus!
Shut up, dude.
Do we see this coming? Do we see this at all? It just happens?
Not a single one of them was
We're all
looking
kind of
at
just,
us.
like, blabbering, so no, we don't see it.
Fuck you. Okay. So let me get the
So,
details
go ahead.
first before I give you
Yeah,
what's about
skip
to
the
happen.
music.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get the D6.
I stopped the music for a reason.
27.
Oh,
Clearly.
thank you. Thank
Everybody's dead.
you. Rocks fall.
If somebody didn't save, they
Everybody
would
dies. Maybe.
Maybe,
And
yeah.
those of us that didn't save have evasion.
I might be able to make it based on maybe. Possibly.
Based on maybe? I like it.
What if you roll kind of low, maybe?
We were.
No.
I rage.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say.
All he did was use Meteor Swarm, that's all.
So
Probably could have, but I did not.
anything below a 19.
Shut up!
I got a 21
That's
luck.
what the
17?
DC is.
Anything
Wow.
Yeah?
I got a dirty 20.
You got a dirty 20?
What the fuck?
I know I didn't save.
Did
I
it?
didn't
Okay.
say it, yeah.
If you got above, that's awesome. But anybody below 19, or you know?
Joe,
One,
there's a fucking
two,
name.
I have-
I'm dead.
4. Yes.
We could be dead. Okay. So you guys like your characters?
I mean, I have a few backup characters in mind.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm just happy that I finally developed a backstory for this one.
Honestly, that's the best time.
Oh! Okay, so those who did not save take 70 points of
Oh.
fire damage.
Nice, 35. Nice.
He ain't
He
done
said
that.
fire damage.
I know.
So
I
for those who did save,
That's
take
it.
half.
Meteor Swarm.
35.
35
Yeah.
so far.
I didn't take fire as my resistance.
Darn it.
Actually, I'm gonna use my reaction to use absorb elements.
You can do that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can help you reduce that.
I'm
big
glad
time.
that you can do that. I'm glad that you can do that.
Just do 75 for it.
And then you guys take what seems to be 66 points
I'm down.
of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
For those who failed.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
So
down.
another 33.
Another 33, yep.
Wow, that
All
hurt
right.
really bad.
You guys literally see
That's it.
right after you
That's
hear,
what happened?
right after you hear
Oh my
Josie,
god!
boom in front of your temple, meteors start to swarm the way.
Yeah.
Inferno start to hit the way itself.
Alright, if we're gonna do this, we need to do it now.
As you were saying that, all these goblins go at the same time. They are walking out
How
of the forest.
close are they to me? Because
All of
when,
them?
when they get to 30 feet within me, they all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, give me a second.
You're good.
All of them?
All 85 of them.
All
Are we
85.
rolling for initiative?
Yeah,
then?
we're
'Cause
just
I
gonna
got-
say that right now. We're rolling for initiative.
So those who failed, it was half or no?
If you are out cold, you are out cold.
No, I'm saying like when we
Sorry.
saved.
Oh, now I get a
Take-
good roll.
Can we still
Right?
take half of it because we dodged?
Come on!
Half of whatever that was.
Half of whatever that
Shitty
was.
roll.
Okay.
So
Yes,
sorry.
of course.
Do you still need
70
to?
and 60.
It's initiative.
So it was.
I'm going last. Yet again.
Very
I mean,
This is normal
I
for you.
remember
Good one,
66
okay?
from
I would rather
bludgeoning,
take like a
and
shitty
what was the
initiative
fire?
versus a shitty deck save.
For total,
Yeah, of
like I
course.
can have it.
How many?
Well, how much was the fire again, Chris? Since you seem to remember.
29.
70.
70 points.
Total,
Thank you.
okay.
70.
So
It was
if we
77.
fail, if we did the
77?
save,
77.
77.
So
Okay.
initiative.
No, the fire damage.
Yeah,
was only 7,
initiative.
Because I had 7
7.
max. About the first bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if we made the save, we still take half,
for a
right?
total of
Yeah.
36.
Well,
Do we take half of the bludgeoning too?
Chevy.
Yeah,
did you
you
finish
take half
your
of those.
spell?
Yeah, and if you pass, you take half of
Did I
it.
finish my spell?
Curiosity.
Which spell was it again?
Control weather.
Yeah, he did.
Is that
Okay, great.
concentration?
I'm dead. I'm so down.
The thunderstorm stuff.
No, it happened.
I
It's
guess
not
I'm going
gonna-
first.
Nice, dude. Nice.
How much HP did the guy have?
Yeah, I'm down.
Who's down?
That was literally just enough to down me. It was
We have
just
to-
enough to down
Both
me.
Jonier and
Chevy.
Chevy are out cold.
Okay.
As you can see, one of
So
these
I'm not even
impacts
bothered.
literally come down and hit Chevy right in the chest as he plummets to the ground, and you can see his eyes kind of roll in the back of his head. You can see Jonier starting to dodge and weave as some of the flames come out, but he gets cold cocked by another meteor, kind of hitting him in the head, and he just
Yeah,
falls to the
that's what I
ground
would do to you.
unconscious.
Everybody
Alright.
else just scatters.
I mean, like at this point. So we're just gonna use the map here, because what I'm using is I'm using two different things. I need a gargantuan.
As a horde.
As a
There
horde.
we go.
As a horde, I need a gargantuan.
Cookie box.
Honestly,
And then
that
I
makes
need,
sense.
let's see here.
Just a cookie box.
As I'm
Would
managing
this happen
Are we fighting a big giant
after
cookie monster?
We could be.
Would I have expended?
And
we have
what
traveled
actually
3 hours
happened?
just to
It
get
was just
the
the
force,
cookie
or
dough
would have been
that
less?
caught on fire. It just started igniting.
Sorry, there's so much going on.
It baked.
Would I
and
have
then hit the
expended
ground.
all 3
Exactly.
of my spells just to get here?
Turning
'Cause
into a
I
solid
would've
cookie.
An hour for each one of my third level
That was
spells.
one
I
green
mean,
cookie.
it was. I was saying
That
it
was
was a
one
couple
good
hours, so you would at
cookie.
least spend. You would still at least have one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
It took
was
me a
Peter's
couple
one?
hours to get to this.
That's
Because
Oh.
most of the way
Like
after
ours?
this is literally
Yes.
just.
No,
the
no.
force.
He got flattened is what happened. He got
That actually
flattened.
works really well as
Oh.
a large character. Or at least the reason.
Thunderstorm is happening though. Literally, rain starts to pour down on the ground, and you can hear thunder in the distance, and it's actually rather close at portions
Okay,
too.
that's me.
Abnormal amount of thunder going off.
Oh, here's Nocturne.
That's me.
Just pick a
That's,
guy.
oh, that's Chevy.
That's awesome. No, that's me too.
There's so many enemies. Do we need to do this?
I mean, we have gigantic.
I have a little
fucking
HP block for the
swarms.
I have an 120-foot diameter circle of death.
I have a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. We don't have enough things for all the enemies, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be halfway imagination already. I mean, we can do it.
Well,
man.
yeah, well, that's why he said he's gonna have the gargantuan represent the horde.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those are all the goblins. The gargantuan's all the goblins, and then there's one that needs to be a medium.
So before I cast spells, let me ask you this.
Yes.
That's the horde.
How are you going to
Unlucky.
count horde HP against spells such as Circle of Death?
Because I literally have a stat block for when you have HP lost towards it. It literally has like a decline of certain things.
Okay.
So literally, I am counting because I have.
It's
stat
gonna
block I
act
have
like a
know
swarm.
this.
It's going to act like a swarm, but it's literally a stat block of itself.
Okay, so that's going to make Circle of Death less useful.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I need to get Maddie's sheet up because I need to roll for her as well, and then we're going to go ahead and get into
Not against a
the
swarm
fun.
style enemy. If they're all individual, it nukes them all.
Mm-hmm.
They're horde,
Yep.
it lowers their HP. And
It's literally just like a swarm. Like a swarm of rats, you count the swarm of rats as
And
a
because
swarm
I
of
have a
rats.
Sky Orphans campaign thing, I can literally just look at this and it just tells me which character is doing that. Thank you, D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond!
So if I show you this
Alright, I need to.
Holy shit, okay. This
Oh,
is
that's
abnormal
great, yeah.
for her.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. I might
Yeah,
actually need to do that.
There's
I need a.
two. One here, one
I
here.
don't need her.
Just give me one of them out. Care
Which
which.
one am I?
I
Oh yeah,
will
this guy.
pick.
There it is. Very obvious.
Who am I?
Where'd the rest of our casters go? Is that box? Can you grab that box?
Yeah, because I don't.
That'll be
So
me.
they're in
I'll be
there.
the cat dude.
Yeah, if the goblin's there, if the goblin's in there, then that'll be me.
There we
Is
go.
that
That's
cool?
what I was looking for.
Was it pull up Maddie's sheet?
That's
Because
me.
she actually goes pretty far up in the initiative for
2,
once.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We
Rolled
need
a
one
19
more.
for her, bro.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can actually get you up though. That's the thing.
I got the gnome.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
I guess so.
You don't know me?
Shut up, dude. I'm trying
You
to
don't
help
know?
you.
No, I was talking about the gnome.
Yeah, because that was this
Sheldon, what'd you get?
No, mine is the 2
I'm literally just gonna
back.
ask individually.
Well, that's no. We need that one.
We need this one?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause there's 8 of us.
Who's the ninja guy? The ninja one?
That's me.
Okay, and then I'm the
No,
cat
it's
one.
okay.
And then
Okay, so
Nocturne is the
what's your
monk.
initiative?
Monkey.
23.
Monkey
The
ass.
monkey.
What's your initiative,
Yes.
Chevy? I can literally just.
Imagine a monkey monk.
16.
It's okay. 16.
Mine was 13, Caleb.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't have Chevy here. I'll just use this as Chevy right now. 16, and you got a 13, Jonior?
Yes.
What'd you get?
29.
29.
What's your dex?
You got 29 too?
Plus 4.
Sorry, I go for 40.
You,
Got a
you
29
have
too?
max.
I have a question. So if it's just
Mine's
like
18.
one monster, if he uses Barrier on Bullet, does that mean we'd all get advantage on the swarm?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got natural 20.
I mean,
I was thinking.
it's a negative and a plus in certain things.
We'll find out when it happens.
And he got a big fat 3.
You got a 3? Oh my god,
It's his,
J-Fish.
you have to expect it.
J-Fish.
He always
is what this
rolls
is.
bad.
Don't forget about
No, I'm
You're
going
good.
to.
I'm just being silly.
Knock them. What's going on?
23.
23. I still need his as well, so.
We have
And
the
then
same
after
I think
putting
we have the same dex, I think, right?
my ASI in dex to increase it by 1. I rolled a net
I know
1.
my stat. I don't know.
Hey!
Oh my
At least I got my
god.
net 1 out of the way.
Exactly.
You should have just gotten an alert. That would have given you plus 5.
D&D
Well, I know the
Beyond!
dex. There's a lot of things, because my dex is so poor that I fail on a lot, because
Yeah.
my dex is so low.
Alright, I need to get my
Like,
I went from a
for
plus
instance-
1 to a plus 2.
Like say for instance, this this little spell that went off.
Yeah.
I have a
if I had rolled any lower, I would have lost.
I have a good dex. I still failed that.
Well, you could.
So I rolled a 10.
Hey, I passed it and I still went out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take this real
It hurt me a little bit.
It hurt me all the way.
Yeah.
That took out half my health. Quite literally half.
I am half
And
your
then
health.
it took about half my health as well.
You're a little more than half.
I have resistance to fire, and it still took a half my health.
It took.
I had resistance to one that affected me really all that much.
It
You
took
know,
like
for somebody who
100.
has
I
fire
have,
in their
resistance
swords, you
slashing
would think I would get
I
resistance,
had a choice
but
between
I don't.
piercing, slashing,
Isn't
fire,
it the
or
galaxy?
acid.
That's crazy.
Kind of.
We're all.
It's a
off
star.
I think
base.
slashing is
Yeah.
more
That's what powers my. It's
I would say that you kind of win it then. I'd say that you probably have vulnerability.
But at like 16
Gotta roll for the
Because
enemy
you're
now.
constantly being like subjected to it.
Where'd Maddie go on that?
I think at
I guess
13 to
that
14
makes
level,
sense.
I
Yeah.
think
She's rolling 19. That does not happen. Radiation. She's above. She's in the top of the. She can actually get him
I've
up,
been exposed to way too much.
or get both of them up. She's gonna have to.
Okay.
I've
So you
died.
both of them up? I was wondering because I got.
I've died.
I've got skin.
You probably still go before.
Yeah,
She's
that's
got
why I'm
20.
blue. I got
She has a
skin.
20.
Exactly.
So
I have
if you want to do that and you take one and she takes the other,
The doctor
you do
checks
that
it.
yourself. That's
Oh,
a
I didn't
Everything
know
known
to
to
that.
man.
Get one of them back up.
How does it possible?
Well, then there you go. You get one of them back up and
To
then.
reduce the damage
Is
done
there
to
one
you,
for Maddie?
Yeah, I think so. There's 8 of us there, so I don't know. One of them
You
should
take from attack by
I think
1d10 plus
Is this anybody's?
your constitution modifier plus.
I think that's one of his robots.
If it reduces to 0,
Well, there's one on
they
me.
lose their
Wait,
weapon.
before-
Yeah, we need one more. So, and then you can just count that as Maddie. It doesn't
2, 3,
matter.
4, 5, 6,
It
7.
doesn't matter
There's
what
8
one
out
of
there.
Is.
There's 8 of them
This
out
is
there.
not it,
1, 2,
sadly
3,
enough.
4,
It's just
5,
regular
7,
white.
Oh, now there's 9 of
This
them
is
out
it.
there.
Yeah, we
I've
need
been
9
looking at this
because
for days.
there's not.
Maddie's here.
Is this
She's
it?
holding
No, it's not.
a fireball.
They,
Who's the
Hey,
other
white
mage
dice,
looking
though.
one?
That's me.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
So
The one with the shield and shit.
I guess
That's
it's
a
you guys come.
Javis.
we have. There's 9 of us.
Oh,
One,
the
two,
$200
three, four,
ones
five,
is
six,
this
seven,
thing.
eight.
Yeah, no, those aren't out yet.
That's
Right? They're
Junior.
like 2022 or something.
That's
J-Fist,
that's
you,
Gorkai, that's
me.
you, that's
Nocton.
Nocton, that's Maddie, that's
Rochelle.
Rochelle, and that's
Yeah, I got
him, and then
What did I grab the small one?
Oh, we have 9
That's
players
heavy.
right now.
Yeah.
This one shows.
I've been thinking 8.
He wants to know. There you go.
Well, I don't know where the goblin is, so that's the substitute.
I mean, no goblin.
They're about the same height.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna have to adjust the sound on this, so give me
oh,
a
I did
second.
more research in Rabbit Folk and go from being small as a gnome to as tall as a
Rabbit folk? Well, it's because they're using Tasha's lineage, so you can be any size category you want.
Oh no, I was just looking at
Chris.
the history. That's
What's
not
your spell
really
DC?
possible.
Oh,
That's how it
okay.
is.
Oh, okay.
17.
17, thank you, because that's going to help me out, because I now know mine.
You should be able to scroll to your.
Yeah, but because I'm multi-class with monk,
Was Rival
I
Folk
either
in
keep
previous
showing that, or I see
It's the new,
editions?
it's the new folk of the Feywild.
Yeah, it's in previous editions though.
No, it's just kind of a thing.
Oh,
It's just kind of a thing everywhere.
oh, like the Fey, the lore of it.
Okay.
Interesting.
And we start. For Kai. Goblin.
Well,
There's a goblin horde. Think Goblin Slayer here.
Alright, well, you know what I'm starting with. Baron Bullet.
Goblins.
At the horde.
I fire Baron and Buddha.
Oh yeah, you're gonna just turn around and kill us.
Does
Oh
a 12 hit?
I'm gonna put him for it.
I have to
Man,
actually
it's
ask.
on a new page now, so
I have to ask. Does it?
no, it misses actually.
What? How did it miss?
Try again.
Yep.
That's what the AC. I'm going off the AC.
Does a 15 hit?
It hits.
All right.
So we know it's higher than 12, but lower than 15.
I think it is 15. If I remember correctly, with leather armor they're 13, plus a shield they're 15.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Doing it big.
If memory serves me right.
It hit. That's the part that matters.
I think their AC is
22 force damage.
Okay.
That's 2 points off my.
You can see.
They're resistant.
You can see
force
multiple
damage.
of these goblins. And you're just hacking in a few of them. Several of them go down.
As lightning
And I walk-
strikes the ground.
Walk within 10 feet of them.
You're not walking. They're surrounding you guys at this point. As essentially as you're walking forward, there's come from all directions.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I'm just setting.
Yeah, he's walking at the gargantuan creature.
Yeah.
I'm 10 feet from
The creature. They're
Right.
coming.
Right.
A small army heading your way. Alright, that is the end of your turn. Next is Rochelle.
So did you maintain your bear apple?
Yes.
Okay. So don't worry about that.
I
So
figured.
Can I
That's
grapple
a really
it?
stupid ability at this point.
No,
Alright,
I
let's
would.
see.
Yeah, I don't
Can you grapple a gargantuan creature?
Hell yeah, dude. Do it. You won't.
I
pick
don't
things
think
up,
grapple
I put
would
them
work
down.
against a swarm.
It's immune to that.
Yeah.
Because that would. It's just
Gotta
a part of
break
the
it.
thing.
This
Yeah.
guy's a huge construct, man.
He's just gonna give the horde a big ol' hug.
No.
German!
Yep. And suplex them.
Yeah, German suplex, baby.
No.
I don't have fly. I didn't take it, didn't care for it.
Because if, like, on your first action, you flew up, and then on your second action, you turned into a giant robot and just belly flopped on him.
That's more of a Kaladin move than a Giovanni.
15 feet away.
Yeah.
You can be 15 feet away now.
You talking about? I've never done that.
You don't have to be right up there.
Oh my god, this is nuts.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Moving up to the horde. As you are moving forth, as you can hear like the crowd of like these nasally voices heading in an army rushing your direction.
Remember, you only have to be within 15 feet of them.
No, they don't do that. They don't do that. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Rochelle, remember, you only have to be within 15 feet.
That's not their cult.
Yeah, but you have a 15-foot reach right now.
You can be back from there and still hit him. If you want to.
We are all very hurt right now.
You just go.
No, we're fine. We're good. We're good.
I'm gonna start swinging. Let's see. That is gonna be a 22 to hit.
That hits. You're damaged.
2d6. It's a great sword, right? It's the one that has the extended reach.
Mm-hmm.
For the first attack, 6, 9, 14 slashing damage for the first one.
Hell yeah, baby!
Nice. I mean, you guys are one.
Well, one answer.
I got a natural 1 and a natural 20. As advantage.
Oh, okay.
That's
So,
Okay.
nat 20.
We got a natural 20.
Bonus
That,
action attack.
that one don't count, girl. Every damage.
But no, I just find it funny how both of them is like, okay.
Now you get 7 attacks this turn if you want.
Oh. That's what it is?
Well, if you, she crits, so it's, she can use a bonus action to give another attack.
With action surge, I mean,
Yeah.
I can do the same thing.
Yeah, same here, man. I mean, no, I can.
I can.
If I chose a
On the
different
floor
subclass,
comes up.
If I chose the same class as this person, I could definitely.
I'm going to be
do two.
getting you up.
What?
I have
You too?
Yeah, if I chose the same class.
So that'd
Yeah.
be 24 damage on the second hit.
Okie dokie!
My move.
And that's a 14 plus 9.
And now it's got a 5-foot radius on it too.
There you go, you can hit both.
I'm good.
I'm dealing with, I see 3 things on there. I don't know if that's all I deal with.
Stop!
Well, I think it's just these two. I think this is something from
Wait, what's the black thing?
10 on the
That's
third
another
hit with the
Oh.
bonus
That's a
action.
friend.
Is that the one that did the
That's my
magic?
dog, right?
She
That's the
is.
guy
I
that
guess so.
Sir Birdfuck just said that he's awesome.
What's the black thing? again?
Awesome
There's a
guy.
separate goblin.
Okay.
What is
That
that
is
goblin look?
super important.
I haven't got a chance to move it, so this one actually is in the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys are gonna
God, he's part of the horde. Holy
the goblin is part of the horde.
Okay, so he's taking the same.
Yeah,
damage.
I'm just having like no, he's not gonna take the same damage.
If we
He's just in the
specifically
middle
target
of the
him
horde.
Yeah.
He's
right
not
now.
actually part of the horde. He's just in the
If
middle.
we did an AoE, he would take the same.
Yeah, if they were on the same space, it would
And
make
then
sense.
another 13
Nine punches, AoE.
I got.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay,
If you take your hand off,
my
and
God.
you chop it off.
you are cutting
Yeah,
these things
better
down.
option.
Every second that one's coming up
Just
to you.
takes 2
He just ran too much
Oh, like,
I beat David.
hey, don't say that. Hey, don't say that. You can't. Don't ruin
I'm
that.
just
I was
doing it
making
one-handed.
sure.
No, I can't do it one-handed.
I have to be sure.
I need to get immersed.
Exactly.
Just start spinning. Just start spinning.
Leading the charge as you normally do within the dungeon.
No. Spell slot.
Okay.
No, to do this cost me a turn.
I forgot to do
Turn
the
into
Red Weapon Master thing.
Good to win.
defeating.
That's why I just say
concentration
expect
up
that
first.
I could have done that every time. Because I have a plus.
That's a big.
He just spins for one time.
He spins his axe and he's like,
Yeah, it's already a tap start.
he's like dizzy.
All right, so
Makes sense.
Kaladin, is your turn, or unless you have something else you want to do.
Nope.
Kaladin?
I did my
Alright, I'm gonna run by old Jordan here who's taking a nice nap.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my second wind on him.
Okay.
So you are gonna get
Going. Oh, jeez. It's
Uh,
like a dream.
17. You get 17 HP.
Oh, and just murdered everyone.
You have like a weird cat. You can feel like the wind because it is storming now, like hitting like a patch, like a bald patch on the back of your head at this point, as a meteor like literally singed the entire, like a big hole in the back of your head, and there's a big lump there as well.
What the fuck
There's a
happened?
meteor.
cartoons are huge.
And then I'm actually,
We're
if
just in 4.
cat guy is a compass this way 40 feet.
That Looney Tunes ball.
Yeah.
So I'm just spreading out a little bit away from everybody, and I'm actually keeping my distance this time because that hurt me a lot. And then I'm going to attack. All my attacks are going to be with sharpshooter added onto it.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Yes.
No.
Raise. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank God for advantage.
Yes.
No.
Is 18.
Marty's gonna be immune to falling from.
18 to
They're
hit.
not probably.
What
18
they
to hit.
won't be immune to is damage.
Caleb, 18 to
Honestly.
hit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus plus
Sorry.
another.
It wasn't for a second.
The goblins,
So
they
you're gonna
rage.
6.
They're actually all totem. All totem barbarians. They're all the goblins.
27 damage.
Okay, 27 damage.
Second attack.
We gotta psychic them.
And they're all Kalashtar.
Basically, they'll win.
I knew it.
13 plus 6.
With an
19.
It's very obvious. It's very blatantly obvious.
Like, I would recycle death if anything.
Really
If it
rapidly.
wasn't for the fact that it was counted as a single entity.
29 damage,
Because
second hit.
It's a class.
120 feet
It's a class.
of D6.
Nat 18.
Okay.
It's extremely
If I could include us in it, we would be fine, and they'd all be dead. Yeah.
25 damage.
Oh my
My
god.
third hit.
Okay.
Action surge.
he's
I'm doing it now. Because
Yeah,
there's a.
We are going in.
There's a chance he might not be able to use it later, so he's using it now.
I
Yeah.
understand. It makes sense.
It's a short rest.
Nat 19. It's advantage saving because I've rolled like 4 ones.
Because I've always been
This
down to
advantage
have
is
like
great.
fucking gatekeepers still available.
That
Man.
is, that is probably the best thing
So
that
my
they
time won't
changed.
be right now. Oh, I needed it.
25 again.
Advantage is better than damage.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
2 nat 19s.
Oh my gosh. Okay, keep going. Alright.
I got one more after this.
Any weapon, just like
Got shit. Only 20 damage. And my last attack now. Woo!
only the last one.
Another fucking nat 1. I hate this dice right now. Woo!
Yeah,
Want
this
another
is,
one?
It's okay. It's a natural.
Here, I'll roll this one.
yeah.
Do it.
Okay, you probably get
This is a
that.
special dice for
28
stupid
rounds.
scenarios. It'll be rare when that come up though.
18 again. Nat 18.
It doesn't hit this time. This one's stronger.
This time they
This is
know
a stronger part of the horde this time.
they know your weakness.
26.
They analyze weakness.
Holy fuck,
Oh
okay.
my god.
That's without Hunter Smart. If that is my bonus action.
Oh, dude, you're gonna do that too. It's gonna be
Okay.
Oh, I think there's
Huh?
Yeah, you can see Kaladin kind of like rush over. These things are going down like
They pierce
Dominoes.
through each other's friends and like they keep hitting the one behind them. Exactly.
You just pierce the crowd and
what the fuck? What's going on? Oh
He's
god!
playing a demon.
The other way, that way, you just they start sporadically freaking out as they. You can see some of them just like trying to like hold their heels as they were like full on sprinting towards them, and then just kind of like try to reverse their directions and stuff. Just wild
Exploding
antics.
everywhere.
Yeah. Oh god!
Can I borrow this dice? Because I don't want. That one rolled so many fucking ones. If it wasn't for advantage, I wouldn't have hit like any of my attacks.
You want the natural 20 die?
Oh, is it all 20s? Never mind. Sorry, I thought I just saw that.
No, you're good. You saw 20 and you're just like, that one was good.
Because that.
Yeah, I mean, is there?
You can grab whatever one you want. I don't care.
Dice jail.
Gotcha. Kaladin's turning's over, and like I said, you see him bulldozing over.
I don't see anything.
Not them.
You do though. I see the back of my eye.
Oh my god! I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on a horde.
Okay. I mean, that's
We're gonna do it anyways.
It
What
works.
happens?
Yep. After that, I'm gonna get closer, and they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. They
The
get it.
horde and also the big bad.
They get advantage on saving
I am getting as close as I can, but it just depends on how close they're gonna let me go.
You have a lot of movement speed, so.
Yes, I have basically fucking 60 right now.
You can get up right next to him. It's all depending on how close you want to get.
Well, I'm getting close, but it's more just, again, they're getting afraid.
They get advantage on these saves.
I mean, you can go inside it.
What is your saving throw?
17.
They got an 18.
Ah, lucky.
Yeah, it's just the fact that they get
Again,
advantage on
if
it.
anything, it's fine, because all that would happen is they just back off.
Yeah, oh, I know. Okay.
Yeah, that's all it was. Because it's just bullshit dragon thing.
You could actually go on the other side of that.
I definitely could, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to be by myself.
Well, but you get
Fuck being
advantage.
by myself.
Against a horde?
Yeah, I know, crazy. Why would you ever
For this
want to
round,
do that?
right?
That's weird.
Well, you can do it every
And
round.
with that, I will now
Oh
go
no, it's until I type
for
another
attack.
enemy.
Okay,
or
go for
I
it.
Go down.
Oh, Jesus.
Or
With
until I
that,
go down.
we said 15 hits,
Stay
so
away
16.
Yep.
And so
I'll warding bond if we can both like share damage.
Go ahead and where is the other button?
No.
There's the other thing. They put it and there's the other one. There we go.
That's like in my head.
gonna not be.
God damn it.
Alright, so it's gonna be
Test rolled it.
13,
There's
18
no
damage.
way to
That's
that
the
20
first
against
hit.
you.
Okay. No, it's nat 1 again. I've been rolling. I've rolled. This is like
You
my
got
7th
odd.
nat 1
Second
tonight.
hit.
Try to get as
Let's
many
not
as
put
you
that guy in
can.
dice jail.
I put one in dice jail. I rolled another one to see what it would give me, and it gave me 1.
I think it's these hands.
Well, heavy
It's
dice.
these hands.
The horde is bloody.
What?
The horde is bloody.
It's
thin.
Very
Oh, they
thin.
thick.
So now they're just huge instead of just garbage.
I mean, you guys are significantly lowering the damage that they would have
That's
done.
gonna be
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
It's the damage is depending on the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 points of damage for the next hit.
Okay.
And with that,
There's a nice thing about swarms. It's
Already done that.
it's based
I'm
on
gonna
numbers
spend-
for the damage.
a
So you have fewer
15 points of
people
dodge.
or
Okay.
fewer monsters doing
Woo! All right.
the overall damage.
Yeah.
You can see Nocton going up and doing what he normally does. Starts hammering away with these punches and just these things are going
The
down.
worst part is I actually have an arsenal of weapons. I just don't use them.
Yeah. You don't need them.
You don't need them.
Fists are your weapons.
Okay, you guys rolled insanely high for this initiative, so even with whatever they would potentially roll, you guys still are going first. So Giovanni, it's your turn.
You're not
Okay,
allowed, you're not allowed
Shield
to
of
do
Faith.
with your hands.
And then transform as the metal all over my body just starts to reshape itself. And I'm gonna form into a steel predator.
How big is
Okay.
A large.
Swole.
As I turn into a four-legged creature with a black tail. And fins up its back and kind of almost looks like an alien from Aliens.
Right now.
Yep, makes sense.
Man, I wish I could see that.
I really am sad that it's a swarm and not individual shit.
And
Well, they would already be dead.
Well, it's that as well as just I
Yeah.
gain 10 HP for everyone died.
yeah, just
10 HP, please. 10 HP, please.
Yeah.
Give it me.
if it was a genuine number of things though, I'd just
I knew it.
Circle of death.
yeah.
Fireball.
Circle
Fireball.
of death is gonna
Fireball.
everything.
Yeah.
And that ends my turn for now.
Okay.
Make it nice and simple. I can, but there's no point. I have enough movement to where they won't be able to outrun me.
How do you know they can have 700 movement?
It is Maddie's turn now.
It's a horde. They don't move.
I have
fast.
702.
Maddie walks over to you and she pours in a massive cure wounds on you.
You said they could have
That's a waste, Maddie. Don't do it.
No, it's not.
True, because we don't
How much HP do you
I'm
have?
just gonna get knocked down again. Honestly, 0.
It'd still take 2
You know,
units
unless
for
you
you
want
to
to
get
it's the same
where
shit.
it's
So
4 or 5 foot gap.
Based on how we had it laid out,
Come
that's
on.
about 20 foot.
5 foot.
So
doesn't matter
you
for me. I
get
have a 30 foot
45 points
attack.
of healing back.
Oh, you
Hey,
need
that's
their
She
one.
pumps in a cure wounds into you, so you have 45 HP. As she like grabs you, and you can see this green energy kind of like irradiate through his body into whatever wound that he had on his head. As he just like almost like a resuscitation just comes back, and you are up and active.
Why don't you just have a pair of defibrillators on her?
Yeah, what they're like little vines.
I was electricity.
And he just jumps up into a standing position.
Whoa!
I'm here. What are we doing?
Let's do this. That's all it goes.
And then meanwhile, they just run away.
And then another meteor swarm.
Oh my god!
I'm down again.
Alright, I can take this one.
I can't.
You fucking want, babe.
Alright, I got one more chance to actually roll.
It is it's the horde of goblins' turn.
Oh, great.
Don't do it.
Why am I up?
You're not right next to
Bet
him.
you can't.
I don't need
Well,
it.
yes, you are lined up.
There's 3 in front of it, or in front of them.
Each incrementally 5 feet away from the next.
Don't touch me.
Raising the bars.
Playing
I am
chess.
not your enemy.
This is my no square.
All over.
I know I just punched like a bunch of you, but like, chill. No, chill.
Oh, bro.
Listen, the ones I punched aren't even here anymore. Don't worry about that. Whatever. You don't like them anyway.
So the horde.
You were assholes.
I'm doing you a favor. Population control.
Oh, they could so.
So you're right in front, right, Nocton?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Do it, bitch.
Getting slapped.
You won't.
Disadvantage, baby.
You won't.
Yeah.
You won't.
Actually, no, it's straight because they always have advantage, so it's just straight.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's.
Unlucky. Aha.
They are
Sucks for everyone else.
They are horde.
Misses its first attack.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Because they're a pack.
Okay.
They are a pack.
And they tactically attack.
Tactics
Oh, this does have
are
a
a pack.
tactically attack. With the rat.
18 to hit.
Not bad.
Okay.
They also have one with a shitload of 20s with a single one on it.
Oh, little
So
baby dodge.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Fuck!
Damn
Okay.
it. No, but
The shenanigans.
Getting that one on that one.
They did 87 damage. Motherfucker!
Did you get that one on the natural 20 dice? It's all 20s, and there's literally a 1 in 20 chance to get a 1, and you got a 1.
That's the chance they get with all the other dice, too.
That's very true. Yeah.
But
God, it's his.
That's the 8th one tonight.
It's 8 and 20.
that's good. That's
Natural 20
good.
dice.
26
They got
points.
natural 20 dice.
Is that healing?
That's why I got a 1.
26 points of slashing damage.
That sounds like pretty good healing.
Slashing healing.
I actually took a feat every time I hit.
Me.
I took a feat, so every time I get damaged, I actually get healed. And every time I get healed, I get
yeah,
damaged.
the only way to kill me is
As long
kill
as they
wounds.
don't.
It's the same roll, so it's 20. That's gonna hit.
I'm old and still heal would do pretty good damage.
Which means I'll probably
What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna walk off.
There's a chance for that.
depending on that, because I'm assuming that.
That's not too great. 17 points of slashing.
How much have I gained?
Yeah. Those weren't good
They
rolls.
don't get extra attack with this class.
So that's 3 attacks. That makes another
Almost every
attack.
other class gets extra
And then
attack
here
with
comes the other big bad who's coming only after me.
Another
I
failure.
understand.
Yeah.
18 doesn't hit. I remember you saying it
Yep.
doesn't. So one more
If you
attack.
feel any better, it's 20.
Natural 20.
No, I'm gonna
Natural
continue
20?
to use my
Alright, no. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it
My
anyway.
hammer only does 1d8.
Oh,
My 20.
thank you. You're so nice.
I'm just shut
Just
up.
being a dick.
I'm not. You're down regardless. I'm just curious.
Unless somehow you just roll.
I don't. I'm just curious for my own personal sadistic
I'm just
self.
gonna kill this guy, by the
I
way.
just get down all the time now.
I understand the feeling.
It's because everyone else. I have a 10-foot range. I have a 15-foot range. I got 5.
It wasn't great, but you were still going down anyway.
Yeah, as long as it was.
You can. These goblins are starting to get close to you as you are punching these things and knocking them out cold. These are things that are coming close to you, but there's so many of them that they eventually the scimitars that they carry, like one gets you right in the leg, makes you bend the knee. Another one hits you in the other.
down these fucks.
The other knee goes down, and they just start slicing into you until eventually you're overwhelmed, and these wounds start to make you go unconscious, surrounded by all these goblins.
As they are going to molest me, please save me.
That's actually what they do.
That's what I'm saying. Please save me.
It is now
They don't hate you that
the other goblins' turn.
Well, actually,
Why am I up? Why am I
I'd
up?
say I use my legendary action.
I am going to use, and I'm going to use an ability that I got from my class that he gave me.
It's a reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wanna help me
Just
out?
making sure that's the case before we move forward.
Wanna help
You might actually be able to.
Please. Wait, what? Please help me.
You'll find out.
Please help me.
Never mind. It says killed, so it didn't say unconscious. So if he was outright killed, I could have done this.
It's all good.
But I got
It's
some
fine.
other shit I can use. Later.
I'll die in the next turn. Don't worry.
It's alright. I'm next in line.
I take one turn for y'all.
I
You're
got
welcome.
something else I can use
Yes,
for
but I
him.
would
So I got
prefer
multiple
to
things.
Yeah, you do. You got a lot.
So is there something else you plan on doing?
Yep. So I'm gonna use my reaction to use embodiment of adrenaline rush.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you can get him up, right?
Yep. You're still gonna have to roll death saving throws until you get healed normally. But this will you get a shot of adrenaline to your fucking heart from a bullet, a little special bullet. And you just gotta go and get all.
As I'm being fucking
Yep.
bombarded by these motherfuckers.
And you're gonna be awake while this happens.
Oh my god!
At least you're not dying,
You can defend yourself.
Oh no, he's still
But
dying.
you are dying.
but you're up and active essentially.
Yeah.
But still
So
making death
you
saving
have
throws, so
6 temp HP.
It's temporary HP essentially.
So you're up,
I'm
We'll see.
but you gotta roll death saving throws until you get healed
It's
normally.
something rather than nothing.
okay. I will maybe live one fucking goblin. That's the straggler. Got it.
Yeah, I mean,
Straggler goblin!
You get
And then
I got that spell slot for that.
sacrifice him to me.
Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of this. They're not these goblins. These some stupid ass goblins.
All the goblins are
that you made out of your weird imagination.
These are all the goblins.
No! There could be one that does that, but he's in the wrong fucking order. Shut up, wrong one!
Now would stabilizing him help?
Yeah, if he's dead, though.
You want to make death saving throws. Whenever an ally drops 0 HP, you can use your reaction to infuse 1d4 plus con worth temp HP in them as long as they are in range of your gun. Everyone's always in range.
Yeah.
When they are brought back, they will make death saving throws as normal, except they don't take the effects of melee crits that would give somebody under the effects of death saving throws.
That's where the benefit goes.
Yeah. Once healed by normal means, they stop making death saving throws.
So stabilizing the one to do the same thing.
If I hit you with this again, you're going to get a point of exhaustion. So don't go down again.
I can't help that.
Yeah.
I did everything that I could to not get knocked down, unless I just ran away.
Yeah.
You should do that. And then
Maybe I
throw
should
stuff at
change,
him.
But I'm like, I'm gonna dodge tank because
Hey.
I did not realize that I did not think.
Rocks are monk weapons, right? You can just chuck
It is the
rocks.
goblin's turn.
I mean, technically, yes.
Goblin.
That's all you know, it's a goblin.
I don't count it that way because it makes no
You
sense.
guys all hear in your head simultaneously.
Oh, nice.
Oh god, I'm awake for this.
You are Pazuzu.
I don't hear it.
Pazuzu.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Pazuzu.
You're an
Why? Son of a bitch! Why? You see a portal.
You know what?
Up here.
Let's all just have a party of like people who worship Pazuzu, and that's what we play as. We play as the Pazuzu worshippers.
Yep, that'll solve.
If you can't beat him, join him, right?
Right.
I mean, he's already in my head.
Yeah.
So.
He's in all of our
Regardless, a portal comes up.
And he's more in my head more than
The
you.
same wings appear before the horde itself. So in front of these guys, whoever's in front of the horde, he appears in front of it.
Oh, nice. That's
I
good.
can see it all.
Yes.
He's large, right? He's large.
Yeah, he's large. And the wings appear. He floats into the air. As you can see, the birds that were originally in the sky start to circumvate and kind of like arrange itself around him as he is looking above, seeing and watching what's happening. I'll observe for now.
Awesome, man.
He holds his turn.
Happy for you.
That's its turn.
So there's thunder going on, right?
I might actually have that come happen. That's why I did that. It's your turn.
You wanna help him way out? You got any healing words for your boy?
I do.
Do you want to heal him?
And if you don't do it, it's fine. I understand.
You still have him dying too.
No, I'm not.
No, he's up. I got him up with my bonus action. I can use my
I
second one
would
with somebody
recommend
else.
DPS on the board before it attacks again, but that's just my opinion.
I'll use protection from poison. That's a useful spell I have.
Hey, man.
It can be,
It
actually.
can be, depending on the campaign setting.
It can be, especially when going against devils and fiends.
Not that motherfucker.
Not that motherfucker.
Not that one particular, but yeah.
There are those amongst the,
Hey,
the races
real
that do
quick,
poison.
just remember, Rochelle, you have a special bomb with you. I don't know if you heard, yeah, because I gave it to you last one, but I wasn't sure if you actually heard me say it because you were kind of investing in your phone.
You were getting.
You have a bomb that sprays holy water out once it explodes.
Okay, so can I
Yeah. So you're getting some healing.
Okay.
Which means you don't do death save throws anymore. You're normal now. Plus, you still get the 10
Nice,
HP.
Temporary hit points, yeah.
So it's just one bomb. How big is the bomb?
It's a fairly good sized bomb.
Is it like you
It's
like
like
hold
a-
it with 2 hands or you hold?
You're gonna 2-hand throw this bitch like a shot put. It's probably
I
about
mean,
12
it's not
pounds.
really shot. It's probably like a baseball. Well,
It's big as fuck.
it's
Like-
big, but it's just like it's not
Yeah,
heavy for me.
they didn't tell me what the size diameter of the explosion is or anything. So
We'll find out.
would I have known what size the explosion it would have been so I could have told them? Just a guess.
Give me a few seconds.
It'll be.
I mean, it's holy water.
So yeah, you get 15.
Well, there's an
points of
actual
healing.
explosive element to it.
That is
too,
a
but
fifth
it's
level.
surrounded by
Healing
holy
word.
water that will
Healing
vaporize
word
like
is
a
very
holy
weak.
steam, basically.
It's very weak.
But he's doing something.
It'll still be sending metal into things. So
You still have the temporary HP.
Yeah,
on
so
the
right now I'm
top,
at
so-
28. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to hit, heal myself.
But you're stabilized.
Yep,
60 feet.
I'm up again.
60
knocked
feet.
right
It's going to have a
down.
60-foot radius.
Yeah, 60 foot.
I get up again, and I get knocked
You
down.
spent like a long
I
time.
get up again,
Make
and then
it
copyright makes a sound. It goes like, oh,
I want my money.
So you healed him up?
yeah, that's all you can get knocked
Well,
down.
you said you had a way to throw it yourself.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Plus his temporary HP.
Yeah, so I'm at a
It's
positive
like wild
22.
shit, but I do
Better than
things
nothing.
on
Better
it
than nothing.
Honestly.
Yep.
because
And here's the
I
other
can
guy's
still
attack.
cast
Uh,
via my
That would be a
spell
bonus
box,
action,
but I can
technically.
only cast
You have an
it
action to
at
cast?
level.
No.
And once I've made it, it's like a
Okay.
no, I think I
It
literally
costs me
don't
100
have
gold
any.
pieces per level.
You want to help
You
someone?
know what?
And
Actually,
the 5th level spell slot.
You want to help someone?
we all have advantage anyway, so
You can
I
help.
guess I take out my little ball, and a small little mechanical head just like pops out and just like starts vibrating viciously as it goes over and just.
I swear I didn't make that
And yeah, I attack.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You need to do something.
Yeah, I'm just like I forgot that I actually have that weapon.
I did not hear what he
So
said.
it's
in my
natural
head,
14 anyway, so.
So you just showed up to me.
No, that's 3 damage.
What the guy's telepathy to be
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes.
There's only one way to do it. Almighty Bazuzu.
To the horde?
Yes.
Can I help you?
Okay.
You didn't even kill one.
Okay.
At level
I
12.
Here.
I did 3 damage.
Gotcha.
You did what?
3 damage.
Nice, dude! Nice!
Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels good, man. Feels good.
You know, damage is damage.
Jonier, it's your turn.
Okay, I will.
But funny as hell, that 3 damage was the thing that knocked it over.
Yeah, could be, you never know.
It's been funny. I did
I
all.
think
I
that
did
would be the
everything.
better idea. I am going to use sharpshooter and take a shot at the horde.
Oh, dude, I want to use sharpshooter too.
Oh, me too.
Can I use it with my fists?
That's a natural
Can I have
19.
those plus
So
10
I'm going to assume that hits.
Yep.
And that is 2 d10s. Where's the other d10?
Goblins are going down.
Going down like
And they're
that.
getting back up
4
again.
and 3 is 7 plus 6, 13,
And then
23
they have
damage.
more reinforcements from the forest.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to tell my bot to shoot and heal respectively.
Okay.
So I have 3 armband. Well, I have 3 with guns that are going to shoot at the main horde.
Okay.
And that is cocked. That's 11 plus. What was that one? Plus 4 to hit, so that's a 15 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
23 to hit, and then I'm guessing an 8 plus 4, 12 doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay, so that's only 2 hits for 1 to 6.
You do have advantage on these guys.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go ahead and roll one more time.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's not a crit.
7.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll the other ones just to be sure they're not crits.
Yep. Good call.
One's a crit.
One's a crit. Okay. Take it.
Okay, so that's. Well, one of them is only 3 damage, and the other one is 5 plus 6, 11 damage. That's the math. And then the healing. Maddie, Kaladin, and I are all going to get. What the fuck is my d4? 3 hit points.
Okay. Something.
Health is health. I survived.
Right? Isn't
less than
it
that.
just 3? Yeah, I think it's just 3.
Oh, Jesus.
And that'll be all for my turn.
He's just staring there. He's just staring there.
Menacing. Oh, actually, I'm gonna move the fuck
Does the diva tell me to calm
backwards.
down?
There's only one thing to do right now. Run. Does everyone go?
Just about.
We'll
yeah.
find out in a few seconds.
I'm
Let's-
slowly
let's pop up.
backing the fuck up right now.
Yeah, they are in peril. There's only a few of them left in the horde.
Well, that's great. It doesn't matter that there's
Well, all it did was
There's
speak
something
on
in
its
front of
turn.
If I'd known I was going to be in this kind of situation, I would have chosen different constructs.
If I knew I was going to be in this situation, I just would have not been here.
Right?
If I had known I was
It is
in
your
this
turn.
situation,
Wait
I
a
would
minute.
have died.
The Horde and that goblin need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Big booms!
You
But it does have a 5-foot radius on
Hey,
it.
press roll attack dice.
I didn't. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing. I rolled with advantage. It was
You
bad.
could send
So-
it on. They would still
The horde fails, and then I'm going to roll for the other goblin. They both fail.
Well, just a heads up, the
19.
horde can't move because of my static, just in case that matters.
Okay,
On its turn.
that's good to know, but I don't think it matters
I'm
right
not
now.
wasting my turn to do that. Got it.
I think no, it's just a straight 56.
I keep thinking like they like
no,
the little
that's-
sound of like run
plus
the music afterwards.
Proficiency
I
and
can't do this music. It's like run.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're rolling.
28 damage, and all their speeds are now reduced by 10 feet, as I use 2 uses of it.
Okay.
He was making it so he couldn't move anyways.
That's fine.
But only until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that was only.
How do you defeat the rest of these goblins? There's about 5 or 6 left.
Because the earth just erupts and it just kind of impales these big spikes coming up and just impales them.
Okay.
Just see a couple doctors, just, you know.
Anything else
Right
on
over
your
there,
turn?
just chilling, and it's like, oh, they're like, hey, I guess they stopped, and then all of a sudden,
And start moving forward.
suddenly
Yeah.
stalagmites.
But like I said, his movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
What you are,
Permanently, unless he gains at least 1 hit point.
what you see is you can see a goblin. He has black clothing all over him. You can see what seems to be almost like makeshift wings that are of a black kind that he kind of sort of like. They're all makeshift, but he also has this staff that he carries with him, and he's literally all by himself at this point. But it's a hobgoblin, so when you're looking at it, it's a hobgoblin. He's a little bit taller
Physical
than normal
wings or
goblin.
mechanical wings? Like, are
They're like mechanical,
Okay.
as if he wants to fly.
Oh, Pazuzu, right.
Not working.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll show him how it's done. Don't worry.
You want to see some real wings?
You guys hear Pazuzu say, "What is your wish?" And everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude, I just got back up. Leave me alone.
Hey, me too.
Okay, that's good.
It's
Woo!
good enough. It's
Okay.
good, but I don't think it's good enough.
This might not. I mean.
I honestly just want to touch it.
Oh, well then. Okay, no, I'm fine.
Nice.
Yes! It happened!
Hey, but also remember that
It's
This is a high level caster that might
It's
not,
a
Okay, natural 20, please help me.
but it might not succeed.
It's might not.
It's
Get
not.
your numbers because there is an important roll.
He said wish.
25.
25.
22.
17.
You all
12. And that's with a +9.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
26.
welcome to our life too, man. I
Okay.
would have lost all my HP in that first go round.
3.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, 4.
Oh!
Counting my +1.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
I am, right? Yeah.
Oh, so you and I got the exact same roll.
It's pretty good, dude.
Anybody who rolled a lower than a 25.
Nice.
Told you it wouldn't succeed.
Let me
that's
help.
what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Let me have something, okay? Alright, let me have it.
I
Take
apologize.
37 damage.
No, you guys all go unconscious.
Hell yeah, dude.
okay.
Anyone who did get a 26 or a 25 are up.
That wasn't my wish, dickhead.
The 3 of you that got the 25 watch around as you can see your companions, including Giovanni, as this big construct.
Wait,
I couldn't have.
is
possibly done
this asleep?
No, it's not.
What is this classified as?
It's classified as it's a wish and you're going unconscious. No matter what's happening to you.
is it unconscious with death saving throws? Like you just lost like
As if you are
As if
lost.
he's just passed.
Lost
the
all
last
your
death
HP.
saving throw?
but not.
So you lose all your HP essentially.
How does that affect wild shape?
Okay, so you lose your wild shape and you're Giovanni again. But everyone else is unconscious and you're one of the 4.
I also was wild shaped as myself.
He was a werewolf, right?
How does that work, Chief?
Were you wild shaped? No.
So we're basically reduced to 0 health.
Yes.
Okay.
And as they hit the ground, you see flames engulf all the ones that went unconscious.
They're not there anymore?
I guess not.
You're not sure where they went. You guys okay?
You just did me so dirty.
Did he give you a Reese's back? Well, either way, I know, it's okay.
Well, I have to have some kind of fun here now.
Sorry.
I love you, dude. No, we're having a lot of fun.
Anyone who went unconscious is engulfed in flames and disappears.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's where I wanted to be. Is this where we
Engulfed
go to
in
the
flames?
abyss? This is our way in, guys!
Yes. Hey,
The goblin, the hobgoblin also disappears,
Dude, he's in there with us.
and Pazuzu is still around.
Dude, that's pretty good.
While the 3 of you, or actually 4 of you, are right there. We're gonna stop combat for a little bit, and we're gonna play this out.
Oh.
Let me stop the music for a
What do I
second.
see?
What do we see? We don't see anything
No,
because
just
we're
me.
I have to get back to you
I
guys.
don't care about me.
Anyone who's still around, you can see. You can see Pazuzu still around. He, as his greatsword hits the ground. You're in way over your heads. Like I said, I've made way everywhere. So, as far as your friends go, we'll see what happens later.
May I ask where they are? Just a friendly inquiry.
No.
Give me back
Persuade.
my family.
Persuade him.
Give me back my fucking friends. As I'm loading those holy bullets into my gun,
You think those are going to work?
I'll do something.
I'm also going to start load them into mine.
He gives you a
not gonna
toothy
say-
grin.
I'm going to fucking kill you. One day, if not today, I'm gonna fucking do it eventually.
Every day of your life, you will lose something worth. Now that not only goes for you, it goes for all of you.
And what did I do?
I'm unconscious, grass. I didn't do shit.
Either way,
Well, I'm not here to listen to
that
the speech, though.
is what's coming out.
He's not talking to
No,
us.
So
here's
yeah,
the thing.
you can
I
shoot
think
me
he's-
with that, and it'll do something. But it won't do you any good.
Yeah, that's part of this.
I'll still be around, and I'll still come for you.
part of my character.
There's no solution to this. Goodbye. Good luck.
Hello, friend.
As he summons another portal and disappears.
Hello, friend.
Alright. Let's do this.
The 4 of you are now alone.
I'm fine.
Like alone together or alone?
There's no more goblins. There's goblin corpses. You guys demolished all the goblins successfully, but the 4 of you are alone or surrounded by corpses, and your friends disappeared into flames.
Yeah. That would have been our way in.
But now you got people on the inside.
Maddie's gone too, by the way.
Yeah, Calvin realized that. Do you still have that radar thing up?
Yes. And I assume I don't see anything nearby.
Do you see that hobgoblin?
Nothing.
No signs of life?
It's dead.
There you go. We found out.
Do I hear that angel in my head, or am I just?
I mean, that's up to you. If you,
I don't know if you can right now.
No?
yeah, yeah. So, there's no calming you down at the moment. I am assuming.
Do we still go for it with just the 4 of us? I mean, we have to help them, but...
That's what I'm trying to type out. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Match around and make sure there's no any magical.
No, I'm trying to see if there's any residue of the portal that came through. That is specifically what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
just chant his name again multiple times, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
technically.
Say his name and jump through.
I mean, you could.
Technically,
he summons a portal. I'm jumping through.
That's our way in!
I mean, this is what the original plan.
Just
Make
bazoo,
him summon a
bazoo,
portal.
bazoo. Jump
You
through.
jump through.
Bazoo, bazoo, bazoo. Jump through.
Bazoo, bazoo, bazoo.
Actually, on that note, when he leaves, does he create a portal to leave?
I mean, yeah, he did. So there would be residue around.
Are you trying to jump into the portal?
I was thinking about whether or not while he was leaving, I was trying to jump into the portal.
I mean,
So long.
would you have tried?
The portal's over there.
No.
Do you have enough movement speed?
I wouldn't have done it alone.
So, unfortunately, if you're the only one thinking it at the moment, then.
It's just in your brain. And you're
Yeah.
like, I should totally do this.
Alright.
And then it's like,
That would have been so great, right?
oh yeah, it was sweet.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and see if there's any residue left, or anything that I can use to somehow reopen that portal.
What you can see is. Roll an Arcana check.
Huh. 29.
29?
29?
Unfortunate for you.
It's the new 21.
It's 30.
You can sense that
That's what I'm saying,
looking
it's the new
around the area that he did,
21.
it's really hard to see it, but you can see what seems to be like. After looking around, just making sure, you can see what seems to be like a tiny strand of what seems to be like weird, like circly portal magic that's stuck to like a strand of grain or like a strand of grass.
I'm gonna try and create a teleportation circle around that.
You got teleported back to the dice people. Stop.
One second.
So yeah, proficiency kind of handle that.
And I know it's not going to be an actual regular spell cast, but I'm going to try and create a connection with that point. And use that to, I guess, attempt to go to the abyss. And find our friends who I'm assuming are in the abyss.
Arcana check.
More.
Give me another natural 20.
Nope.
Alright, that's a 15 plus 9, so that's a 14.
Wait,
24, 24.
I was gonna say, whoa!
Hey, whoa! 15 plus 9 minus 4! Fuck!
24.
Arithmetic.
Yeah.
My brain went somewhere else.
It's okay. You just.
I was thinking 15.
Okay, so
You had the right thing in mind. You just didn't say 24.
what happens
carry the one.
is you start the teleportation circle after you take that time to do that. But as you do that, it sucks you in. And then the teleportation circle disappears afterwards.
Just me?
There's no
Just
way we
you
can
go.
try
So
that
you
again.
said you weren't doing it alone, but
Yeah,
you're doing it
no,
alone.
no way we could have. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, do you mean?
Can I change that to casting Astral Gate?
There's no retconning this bullshit.
Get back to you. He did not. He knew that he was setting up, but even with you surrounding it, it seemed like he was the only one being sucked in.
All your friends are dead.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Giovanni is now gone.
And then kill me.
If I
afterwards.
walk
He's
forward,
the only one
I'm
that
not
actually been able to do
getting
this.
pulled in, or there's no way to.
It's gone.
Maybe we should try to do static electricity.
The
Rub
way
your
I
feet on
see
the
it,
floor.
we have
Yeah, so how about you
Just
run really
possibilities.
Just rub your feet on the floor.
We could either try and go to Walden Gate, through Baldur's Gate, and hopefully rescue them that way. Or say Pazuzu's name 2 more times and try and jump in that way.
I'd rather take my chances with going through Waterdeep.
Kaladin turned and just starts walking on down the road.
Making my way.
As he's going, though, he's kicking goblin corpses, crunching skulls.
Metal.
Yeah.
Metal.
Gnarly, dude.
All
Gnarly.
right.
Well, I'm gonna grab the shield that was on Maddie's body that fell off, and I'm gonna have it jump onto you, and have 3. I'd say a 3 sequel,
I will.
And the 3 of you start walking down the road towards Baldur's Gate.
Don't even have a way to contact that fucking bard. But it's a good thing he wasn't fucking here.
That's where we'll take our break.